Replicon.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the Juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah.
Replicon.
This is Replicon Radio.
Replicon. the Replicon Radio. If you'd like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot them an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com. Yeah. Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo.
What up, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back to Replicon Radio. It's on Monday. Yeah. How you guys doing today? Boom.
Fuck y'all motherfuckers.
Dang.
Stop making me big.
Dang.
Ain't nobody making you big but yourself, bro. Don't try to blame other motherfuckers.
Why y'all making me big, dog?
Big ass inflated
Tell him I'm
ego.
doctor, bro.
Well,
What up, y'all? It's
you got a-
Monday. We're here. We're
got
here.
a real
we're
life
here.
bobblehead over there.
Have no fear. The
Replicon is here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, he sent me that message. Said, so don't want to get your hopes up, but I started drawing for you today.
Oh, my God.
That's why he messaged
Oh,
you and not me, because that's all about you. That ain't got shit to do with me. You were on his
And I
cock.
was
I mean,
like-
now, if you were the one probably hounding him
Yeah.
about drawing, he
I mean,
probably would have messaged
You've
you.
been on his cock for how many years about that?
Many years.
Minute.
And I said, hopes all the way up.
Oh, it's just skyrocketed, bud.
And then 6 hours later, he said, well, I wasn't planning on digitizing the whole thing tonight, but I just finished that part. So I'll work on coloring. And then he sent me this and said, little teaser, bro.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
an eyeball.
That's what I said. My reply was the Replicon is watching.
Yep.
So that's hype. Hype, baby.
That's the eyeball.
Boom, 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 ba-da-down, down.
That's the eyeball.
Hype, baby.
What them little midgets at today?
Midgets? Which ones?
I don't know. All of them.
I love midgets.
I know you do.
They ain't hear you. Yeah, they ain't hear you.
Hear ye, hear ye.
They ain't hear you.
I think we're going to be, shout out to the Spamly, first of all.
Yeah.
I think we might be missing the Spamly tonight because
Well, they do it
My
two,
shit,
two,
bro,
three
get
live.
Sir-
outta here.
Sir Spam-A-Lot and Zach the Terror is opening for ICP tonight on the first night of their tour.
Ooh,
I'm
that'll
sorry.
be fun. I wonder if they're going live.
So I know,
You sure there's not a better group that they could open up for?
no, I don't think so. Not in a Juggalo. Not if you're a Juggalo.
I mean,
Look a
I think that's
That's like the top.
that's top tier.
Yeah, I don't think there's like a more Juggalo.
If you're a Juggalo and you want to open up for a Juggalo group, I think that's the number one.
Yeah.
Facts.
they're not that good.
Well, I'm not talking about talent wise. I'm
Oh.
just talking stature, I guess, in the Juggalo scene. The number one Juggalo band in the Juggalo scene is Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing. Yeah.
I think number two is still Twisted.
It is pretty big, but I think they're getting further away from that prestige Juggalo.
Twisted
type.
with an S, right?
Uh-uh.
Like Twisted Sister?
Yeah.
No, that's they're an '80s band.
Twizzler. I didn't know that was a group.
That's a Candy.
Oh. Who is this Twisted?
You know, it's the other group that whoop whoops.
They do what's that? They do songs from that one group, Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
They're members of that.
Yeah.
They
also do songs from
Them, their childhood friend Blaze, and their other childhood friend Anybody Killer
but they also do songs from
are
that group
4/6 of that group.
Riders. RIDES.
RYDAS. Yeah.
And you can
Fun
catch them
fact,
on tour.
That was actually that's their idea. That's Jamie. There's a guy named Jamie in that group. That whole thing was his idea.
Amy?
What,
Jamie.
Dark Lotus.
Jamie.
No. Riders.
Oh, Riders?
Riders was Jamie's idea. They were originally supposed to be the East Side Riders, is where the name came from.
Oh, is that why we have the East Siders album?
East Side Ninjas.
He said it.
Ninjas.
He said
East
that.
Side Ninjas.
He said that one time in one
But he
of their
did
songs.
say the East Siders.
East Side, white
Maybe.
trash or tattoos. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been saying that since the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they've been
East
saying that
Side
since the
Riders
end.
was the. So they'll probably still be staying at the end. Why are you trying to do everything backwards today, bro? This motherfucker wanted to play kickball backwards, guys. Do you guys hear me?
First is third. Second is second.
Yeah, that's right,
Yeah, that's-
motherfucker.
He wanted to play kickball backwards.
You know what? We should just make it first is
Kickball.
third is second, and then third is second. So that way you gotta run across the mound, and then you gotta go up, and then you gotta run back across the mound.
Did I just fuck that up?
No, I don't think so.
Did I make it better or worse?
Yeah.
It looks pretty similar.
So nothing's changed?
I don't think so.
No, it's still directly in front of your face, fool.
Yeah.
Oh, the I thought you were moving the mic.
No. Well, kind of.
Yeah,
Is that
the
better?
camera's not really making much of a difference. Oddly enough, you're just a little closer now, but not.
You gotta show. You gotta show yourself.
It's not that extreme.
Can't just hide. Can't just hide.
Whoa,
Whoa.
that's okay.
Whoa.
That when you do that makes a difference.
And we're vomiting.
I'm just.
Yeah.
Where's all these fucking assholes at the comment in the fucking chat?
Well, maybe
Yeah,
it's turned off. Did you hit a button?
Yeah, turn the chat on.
All right, the chat's off. You couldn't even go in there and comment if you tried, listener. So definitely do not go try and put a comment in there because you won't be able to.
I mean, I just assumed I fucked something up.
Nah.
I mean, you could have done both.
No, you see the chat live. It's the only comments you don't see are the ones from Twitch, if we still do stream on there, and Facebook.
Twitcher?
Yeah, Twitcher.
Twitching.
Yeah. Which we should still be streaming on Twitch. That would be it should be this one and YouTube and Twitch is what we should be streaming on.
We're on those.
Good.
And
Can we
Facebook.
all shut the fuck up for like a moment of silence for Sabu, please?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Yeah,
I was wondering if I should pause the music.
yeah.
Well, we fuck shit up around
That's
here.
why I was looking. I was looking at you and waiting for you to tell me to put. No, I'd have to.
Yeah, I was waiting for the silence to break because you're the one that initiated it.
I know, but it's like a whole nother device.
Speaking of death, by the way.
Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on.
Why?
Hold on, Will. Hold on. You ready?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's only like a 10-second
Okay,
sound, bro.
There was like crickets or something.
That was the doggy walking.
So I was like,
I was gonna say something, but I was like, shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say something too.
no, for real. R.I.P. Sabu.
Seriously though, this dude I'm training at work asked me today, and that's something I never thought of.
That's in the lunchroom.
I didn't know he was a trainer, dog. You got a
Well.
fight club at your work or something?
Yeah.
Well,
That's fire.
this motherfucker asked me, he's like, when you die, what song would you want to play at your funeral? Like, what song represents you? And I'm like, what? I ain't never thought about that.
No, I watch a podcast from Good Mythical people called Last Meals. It's like they got blew up.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought about that.
There's
shit
these
before.
celebrities on, and it's like it's a cooking channel, but they make their last meal and they talk about. But that's one of the things. Like that's one of the questions. Like obviously the last meal thing,
Yeah.
not death row meal, but like if you could
Yeah.
actually get whatever. And it's usually like shit from your childhood. But then that's one of the questions, and then like your dream eulogizer and like
What would your song be? I don't know, dude. Like, I named off probably 1,000 fucking songs. He probably got tired of me naming.
I feel like I need 2 funerals.
you only have one song.
I know, but I'm saying like that. I know that sounds like fucking narcissistic or something, but like, there's like my family, and then there's like everyone that actually knows me.
Well, they would all come together.
Yeah, no, but like my mom would be like, "What the fuck?" If my mother and grandmother were still alive, and fucking mass murder makes me happy starts playing at my funeral, they'd be like, "What the fuck?" And
He
they probably be,
lives a secret life, is what he's
I
saying.
mean, that would be something that you would have to like tell your mom that. Like,
Yeah, I
hey,
know.
when I die, this is what I want.
yeah,
Played.
yeah,
This
and
is
she wouldn't
something-
play it. She'd listen to it and be like, "Fuck no."
I don't think. I think
She'd be like, "I know he said that, but he ain't played it." But I feel like that's something that would represent my life. Maybe.
that song
Juggalo family.
like that would be like
Off the
you-
top of the dome is the first thing I think of, but if I had to think about it, there's probably others.
See, like most people would say, like Stairway to Heaven, like shit like
Yeah.
that. I told the dude, I'm like, I don't know, dude. There's like 1,000 of them. Like How Forever Feels by Kenny Chesney, fucking Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
like,
good one.
I can go on forever. Purple Rain by fucking Prince. I mean, I literally just named like 1,000 fucking songs.
What up, Nick
Yeah,
Rock?
but you only get one though.
Yeah,
That was a Facebook comment.
mine would be probably How Forever Feels by. That's a song
I
that
don't
I
even think I
could
know
put
that
on.
fucking song.
That's a song that I could put on and like I can listen to it over and over and not get tired of it.
What up?
I don't even know if I know
Word.
that song. Now I feel bad.
You
One
don't
of
even
my-
know
One
it.
of my best friends wants his song played at his funeral. I don't even recognize the motherfucker.
You know what it is.
Maybe I have, but not just based off a name.
I wanna know how forever feels.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, I know
I
that
do
one.
know that song.
I do know that song.
You sang it so perfectly. So
Yeah,
now
it was
I-
like spot on.
Yeah.
That's a strike right there.
I
on the
don't think that was spot on.
Yeah.
Oh, the strike on the channel.
I wanna know how forever feels.
Yeah.
I can do that shit. Though. It's so fun.
It's- scratches the tism for me. I just gotta do it.
Yeah, I don't know, but I
I don't know. I mean,
that
like I
pops
said,
into my head if I only get one. Like that's like a because that's like a you know what I mean. Like that's like vibes for like most of my life
Yeah.
for real. But like
I mean-
Man in the Mirror would be dope, but then I think about it too much and I'm like no, because I'm not talking to the Man in the Mirror. I'm already dead, bro. Man,
Well, then you would be in the mirror. You'd be behind the person looking in the mirror, scaring the shit out of them.
yeah, but it wouldn't be that song is about reflecting on yourself.
Yeah.
It's too late, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can't reflect now. You ain't fixing shit. You're wherever you're going or whatever the fuck is
But
real.
it could be something you wanted to do before and you wanted to change it, didn't.
It could. I mean, yeah. So it could be the most saddest song in the world.
What up, Larry?
Like if you get to
Wallace.
watch your own funeral or something, you're like, "Fuck, bro, I fucked up." And I played this song to remind myself I fucked up
Right. Like I even when it's
while
fun-
you're on your way through fucking to swim in the fucking fire or whatever.
What is
the
it?
fuck.
What is that song? Nirvana, Firefly. Is that it?
I don't.
to a lake of fire.
Oh, it's called Lake of Fire.
Lake of Fire. That one. Like I even said like that.
Where
and
the
I'm
bad
like-
folks go when they die?
I mean, there's a million of them.
That's depressing too. I can't even. Can you imagine sitting at a funeral with your buddy and fucking where the bad
Yes, it
folks go
happened.
when they die? They go.
You're like,
They
that's
go to a
ins-
lake of fire and fry. You're like,
Right.
That's what-
who chose
fucking-
this?
You're like, really?
Right.
even if you know 100% that motherfucker's going to hell if hell's real, you're not supposed to think about it right then.
Right.
You're supposed to be like, you're supposed to get on stage and lie.
True.
He was a good motherfucker. You know what I'm
Sitting
saying?
in the ghetto
Yeah.
thinking about all my homies passed away.
Yeah. I remember that popped in my head too because I
George
remember
Robert.
playing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's same vibe as that, right? Because we went to the family funeral.
Mm-hmm. And then we had our
And then we had our own fucking funeral, and you know what I'm saying? Like, kinda.
Yeah.
We was jamming the fuck out of that.
I mean, for granted, we were riding with fucking
Pedophile Randy.
yeah. And how Hoosier that
That wasn't his name then.
it wasn't it was just
There's been
Randy.
new revelation,
Yeah.
new revelations.
Yeah, and he
about him.
wasn't even an OG jug.
No,
Oh,
Did you see
fucking
Tony
thanks.
pissing off all the juggalos
Oh,
today?
dude,
I
they
did
got
see
so
that.
mad.
I did. see
I got to
that.
make a disclaimer for him now.
Yeah.
But yeah, his name was Red Chuck Randy. Then
Yeah.
it became Pedophile Randy like last 10 years ago or something, maybe a little longer.
Yeah.
But as Hoosier as that motherfucker is, we really blared that going through
Oh,
the
yeah,
fucking cemetery, like going to the plot. I'm like, I mean,
The
this
whole
is cool.
procession, dog. We had a fucking pickup truck full of like 9 motherfuckers.
Oh, we were in the bed of the truck, the cab of the truck. I'm like, dude, can we like turn this down or something, man? Like, can we have respect for other people?
Singing around. Yeah, we had respect for the dead. We were singing around.
We did, man. We were.
You're
pouring
pissing
out-
off this new neighborhood.
pouring out liquor and shit. We thought we was
We had
fucking
a-
somebody else back then.
We had a lot. We had a lot of alcohol. That
That's
day.
all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh,
Yeah, what up, Blake? Wow,
Yeah, I remember. It's fucking crazy how much I remember that shit.
like it was yesterday, bro.
Oh yeah, for real. And you know how much shit I forget.
And I
Like-
drove by there. What was it? Maybe 3 weeks ago, we played down in Paradise Valley. I drove right by the house.
Well,
Like,
the Galloways.
Yeah, I'm like,
I drive past it all the time.
I'm sure. You ever think about it?
Yeah, all the time.
Every time. There's not a time where I don't drive by there, and I not a day that I drive by there and I don't think about it.
Somebody at work was telling me about somebody. I don't even remember, but they have the same last name, and they brought him up a couple times. I'm like, are they related? Like every time I'm like,
Right.
is their dad? Is this like? I don't think they are, but
They would have to be though, man. Come on.
I mean,
How many the last names you know?
but they're not like directly related. If they like,
Right. It might be like
it's not
marriage
like
or
brother.
something.
It's not like brother, sister, dad, or nothing.
Right.
But yeah, I think about it's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Like I ran into this gal that's like, I don't forget how old she is, but she's like 20, like in her 20, early 20s, and she knows Princess. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know her? And I guess they work together or something. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
And then she started like stalking my Facebook. She's like, I know this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, this person. I'm like, what the fuck? I had never met you before.
You're on Facebook dating? Hell yeah.
And then I was at her boyfriend's graduation party on Friday. And then there was another gal that was there that's friends with his girl. And she was like, I'm pretty sure I know you. I'm like, you look familiar. And then his girlfriend pulls up, he's friends with blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, I know them. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we probably met once or twice before. She's like, you look familiar. I'm like, yeah, you do too. Look like
little cutie.
You know, there's a time where you just know better. And it's one of those times.
Yes, sir.
That we just don't say nothing.
Little cootie.
Sure. So are you trying to antagonize me to say something?
He said no.
Oh,
Not happy.
but yeah, dude, fucking that's wild. Grief's weird, huh?
It is, yeah. It is definitely weird.
What would
It's
be your-
different every time.
What would
too.
be your fucking song? I did say I could be like an asshole and be like,
Cowboys from Hell.
is there a heaven full of gangster gang? I told him that one. I'm like, bro, I would be like a dick just to play that motherfucker, dog. But what would be yours?
Well, I like to envision my celebration of life being like a fucking party, like a raging
Well, that's
party.
what I told him. I
Yeah.
said, fuck a song, just
Like,
drink
so-
beer and
Yeah, but
fucking
that's a
smoke.
different. That's a different thing.
Like throw up.
It is.
I agree. I would if I want my. Don't get me wrong. I want you motherfuckers to be
Yeah.
sad. I want somebody.
Yeah,
to
I
miss me.
want you motherfuckers to be sad,
But
but,
then
I want
let's
you guys
party.
to also have a hangover the next day.
Yeah,
I want you
yeah,
to
yeah.
fucking party.
You know what?
Yeah,
really,
parking lot beers, obviously.
Cry.
Go in, cry,
Excuse
and then
me?
after party.
No, fuck you. There's no parking lot. Not trunk beers, motherfucker.
Well, yeah,
trunk
exactly,
beers,
yeah,
not
trunk
parking
beers.
lot. We don't name
Well,
it parking
other
lot.
people don't know.
Well, they're gonna learn that day.
No, they should.
They gonna learn.
Yeah, trunk beers, come inside, cry, say some nice shit,
Go back out trunk beer.
and then fucking after party. Dog. There's an after party. There's a fucking DJ.
in the parking lot.
Oh, maybe.
Because
The DJ's dead, motherfucker.
Well, there's
Who's
other
gonna-
DJs.
Because like
man.
I would probably have a viewing. I'm not going in a plot or anything like that. I want to donate my body to science, and I want to,
They ain't gonna find nothing but cobwebs.
Ain't nobody want
There-
that science.
Ain't nobody want to.
Ain't nobody want that science.
No. They want to find this fossilized liver that I'm working on here. You know,
You ain't got no good body parts.
How did he
I
make
have
it-
something.
Like, how did he
test-
make it to 35?
That's it. 36. That's how. That's exactly what it is. I'm going to be a case study.
Yeah.
Like how the fuck?
You're a case, all right.
Yeah.
Bastard
So like it would
case.
be more of a view.
Yeah, but you get one. There's one song at your funeral. We're not talking about the after party.
Yeah.
One song
You
at the funeral.
Just in theory, it's not actually. I mean, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. That's
Yeah.
what makes it hard. If you can have an after party, you get a
Just-
playlist.
I hope heaven has a smoking section by Jelly Roll. There you go.
I said that one
That's
too.
a good one.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Even fucking to go back to where this whole thing started. The ride is my last ride.
I brought that
Duck,
one
duck
up.
the fuck down.
Duck the fuck down and be fired.
In the fucking funeral. Tuck the fuck
Just
down.
allow and no one's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
When
Just
the
be like-
riders around the pony, tuck the fuck down.
Like bring a preacher or whatever, whoever's fucking in charge or whatever.
The hit play.
And be like tell everyone to be seated. Like, all right, everyone go ahead and be seated, and then fucking just loud as
Just,
fuck.
speakers everywhere.
Yeah.
Just surround sound.
Fucking Boondocks just comes in like, when we ride, whoop whoop.
Yeah.
It's like an air raid, and the fucking
then I
sirens
want it-
start going
And then I
on.
want it
That
to
would be
settle down,
funny.
and then I want the eulogy at right after
Yeah,
that.
that'd be fire. Juggalo funeral. That's how Juggalo funeral should be, though. Or like Zombie Slide, when he's like, I'm gonna pop out and start doing the fucking
Right.
like. So then y'all just start envisioning my dead ass. Is
Dead Body Man.
Yeah.
You can play that. Yeah.
that's a good one for you, dead body man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone have to get up there and call you the dead body man.
Yes.
And you'll actually, for the first time ever,
Here come the maggots feeding off my flesh. Here come
Yeah.
the maggots.
yeah, bro. There's so much shit to be played at a Juggalo.
Oh, play
funeral.
I'm a Turtle by Blaze.
Yeah, that's a good one. Recognize because I am not alive.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm
Now
a
you
turtle.
do realize though, here's another thing to fucking think about.
Uh-oh.
One of us will not be at any of our funerals, but one of us will not have any of us at their funeral.
Yeah. And one was going to have to see all of them.
That's right.
Except
Ain't
for their
that-
own.
Isn't that fucked up?
It is fucked up.
But that's how life is.
That is fucked up. Oh shit!
When the riders are riding the pony.
Look at that freshness.
Look at that.
The first time in 6 years we got one of them
Look at them
bitches.
handsome
Look at that
fellas.
freshness.
I don't
that
even-
Mr. Wood just said.
Look at that.
Oh, he's gonna put us. We gonna put us on
We're
there.
official, motherfucker.
Holy fuck!
I want to know what card that's going to be for just a kickball.
It's gonna be the fucking toilet paper roll, dog.
Nice, nice. Hey, I hope they put them in the fucking all the porta potties.
Right.
Or no, they have the brick and mortar bathrooms.
That's dope.
Fire.
We can share that now too.
Hopefully, they don't have a wasp nest in
Or
one of the
maybe we
bathrooms
can't.
this year.
Not one damn dino, Tom, but that's fine.
It's fine.
He didn't even like put in like the lower.
What's
corner
funny
or
because he was like, behind the scenes, fucking behind the curtain. This is Dead Body Man segment, but I'm gonna use it. He's like, send me a bunch of photos of you guys, not fucking you guys in squares. On I was like, no, we have photos. Like we don't have any in the last couple of years, but we have like legit photos of us. I can send you those. And I was like, or just do the dino. Like we're not that important.
Right.
He's like, well, I'm definitely gonna put the dinosaur on there.
He
And
did.
then I sent him photos, and there's no fucking dino. It doesn't matter. It's us, and I love it.
You ought to send a message back. Be like, I thought you were gonna put the dino somewhere.
You
I
should.
mean,
You should
it
just.
is. It is in there. It's on our shirt.
Just crudely crop in our little
Send it
watermark
back.
and then send it back to him and go, I made an improvement.
I'm not doing that. He's listening right now. We love you, Tom.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, no, he didn't have to do that.
No, he doesn't
No,
have
I
to do it.
appreciate
I
it.
love it. It
It
makes
is
me
dope.
I
it makes me feel fucking included, which makes me feel good.
That is true. I definitely didn't think we were going to get one of those.
It's been a while. That's our first one.
Yeah, it's been a while. For what, 8 years
been a
now?
while. It's the 6th annual flip. Tom.
Yeah, but we've been doing this for how many years?
I know matter how long we've been doing it. I mean, we finally actually got an official photo.
Yeah, technically
That's
he's
dope.
on there 3 times. You just can't see him.
Right.
What a
It
fucking
is
guy.
dope, though. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. We might
Thank
talk
you.
a little shit about it, but we do appreciate it.
Yeah, we're just riffing. We're
More
riffing,
than,
yeah.
more than you know.
It hits us
We can't
right here.
thank. We can't thank you enough.
Right here, whoever hears.
So that makes me happy. It makes me feel good on my insides.
Yep.
If it makes you happy,
Whoa! Oh, what was that? Show Crow?
then it
What
can
up,
be
Great
that
Joe?
bad. Yeah.
I got to share that with the class. I feel like
Whoop timing now.
whoop timing now. Whoop timing now.
Were you trying to adjust your alternator belt or something? You trying to get the timing on your engine down?
He's got that whoop timing.
Yeah.
The good old fashioned whoop. Oh, did we even mention tonight on the show? We got Rysk. Did we
We
say
got
that at all?
Rysk.
You had the flyer.
Oh, there he is, right there.
Hi, Risk. I can't
Oh
see you.
no, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Mr. Wood, please.
Oh hell yeah! Put in. No, yeah, we love you.
Yeah, we
No,
love you, buddy.
I have to share that with the class.
They
Put in
both
the
will have the
announcement card.
Trees on.
T-Res. It's T-Res.
Okay. T-Rex.
I got it. I got it.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Tom.
he was
Thank
just
you,
sending
Tom.
you a rough draft, dog. Calm the fuck
Yeah,
down,
okay.
man.
No, well, nope, that's it.
Oh,
We're sending it.
When Tom Woods riding a pony, calm the fuck down.
Whoop, whoop.
Anyway, coming up in the next 30 minutes or so, we got the homeboy Rysk. His new album, No Drip, just came out Friday.
By the way, the car does look good. I just
No
do, I do
drip.
want to say that. I saw it for 6 seconds and it looked good.
No drip.
You're all good, buddy. We got more announcements. We have announcements coming soon from Mr. Tom Wood, so that's going to be dope.
Got the big boy getting ready. Who's the big boy?
It's all
Grape?
about his cock. Bro.
Oh God. 655. Oh. Wait, what is that? Creed boy?
That's the time is 6:55. What the fuck is wrong with you? You just said 6:55.
Well, that's
the
not
time.
how you put the time format.
It is when you're just typing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's no.
If I say I got a tea time for 5:15,
That's how you write $6.55.
I'm putting a 515 and a 530.
That's how you put 6.55 millimeter. That is not how you say 6 hours and 55 minutes.
I can explain this to everyone because there's 2 Joe conversations happening right now.
He's making cookies.
He sent me something and then realized I was on the show. So now he's telling me about the thing he sent me in the chat room, which is he has 2 timers, like sand timers?
yeah.
for that we can possibly use for something that we're going to announce tonight or that we're doing at the float. But he's checking the time to see how long the time is.
Yeah, you got to make sure.
Because I was like, I saw some of those online that were dope. Because it'd be cool to have like a big ass
Yeah.
boom. You know what I mean? But I'm like, they're all like 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, we
need like 3 minutes or less. Like if it's 3 minutes, I can deal with that.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'd rather it be like a minute or something.
For what we're doing, it's only a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, to have a big cool one would be dope. But if not, I'll fucking go click on the fucking, the fucking stove timer or whatever. Or like
You just get one of them little ones that, and then they go,
yeah,
ding.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the fucking kitchen timer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it'd be cool to have a big fucking stand one. But yeah, look, you see
big
that?
motherfucker.
Did you see that freshness that he just sent us? Look at that.
Fucking fresh.
Look at that.
Look at that. So dope.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the blood.
I do love it.
Look
It's
at the
so
blood
nice.
dripping on our heads.
Look at me. I'm telling you to get your asses to the float.
Get
You're
to
going to
the
miss
float.
out, motherfuckers.
Good to the
It's
throat,
fucking
bitch.
beautiful. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. Have you guys seen this yet? Here, let me give you 21 seconds of freshness.
Here we go.
Playing.
He just didn't want to press the button.
I just didn't have the button on for us to hear it because it adds that buzz
Echo.
that you guys hate.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to.
That the background music is on that.
I know.
It's part of the video.
I know. I heard it.
Okay.
I heard it when you said that.
All right. So we're gonna play it 3 times for the 3 kicks.
Right.
This is the 3rd time.
This is 4.
They
but
can't
yeah.
hear us.
We can't now, but while that's
Well,
playing, the
he
mic
is definitely bunting that.
All right.
while that
I
video's
think
on
the-
the screen, the mic's
I think
muted.
the ball hit him in the chest. Y'all tell us where the fucking ball hit him.
Look, I think he was just fucking having fun.
Grape said it's 2, almost 3 minutes. That's still a big gap, depending on how hard he flips it. That's a big gap. That's
kind of an issue with the whole point of those.
yeah. And we need
It's either 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how hard I turn it. Your sand timer is broken, sir.
We need something a little more accurate.
Yeah, it's 2 to 3 minutes. That doesn't even make sense.
I don't know. I think it's fine. It doesn't look cool though. Is it a cool looking timer?
There's this glass. This table is terrible. There's the glass one, and then this one's like a liquid,
Yeah.
and then there's a bunch of junk.
I mean, we have 27 phones out there. We could probably use a timer on the phone.
Yeah. We can. Yeah, we're fine. But if I'm just saying, he's like, "Oh, I have these things that are cool." I'm like, "Cool.
And they don't work.
How long are they?"
That's
what
cool
he's-
to have a
he's-
visual. We need
He's tech checking to see what time they
It's
are.
cool to have a visual.
But if they're not
because
right, then we're not going to use
the
them.
the more stage props we have for this, the better the visual is going to be. It's not just going to be 4 people standing on the stage with a chalkboard and in fact, like
You're giving out way too much information already.
I mean, Pictionary is
Just tell them what we're doing.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
We got the homeboy Rysk coming up in a little bit.
I'm sorry, man, but I mean, you gotta listen to what we said. I gotta listen.
I can't always do that. I can't always
He
do
gotta
that.
listen to what we say, man.
Facts.
We all. gotta
I
pay
cannot
attention.
do that.
We do have to pay
Because a
attention.
lot of times when you guys are talking and I'm like maybe looking up something,
Joe said, "Wow, butter lips."
yeah, that is true.
Butter lips. I like that.
I don't know. We've been talking about it since I got here today, and it
Right.
didn't even register in my brain that it hasn't been mentioned yet. Like, why are we talking about it on air? Parts of it.
We won. Kickball's been announced. We're talking about kickball.
You need a timer for kickball?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I got to time the inning.
Yeah, you got to know when it's over.
All right.
No.
2.5 minutes, maybe 3.
Right. A new team will start.
Yeah, is that the pitch time? The pitch clock?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pitch timer. It's the shot clock. Right? Shot clock.
No.
Shot. Want to be a baller. Shot caller.
Shot caller.
What is that?
Well, good. Now the
Shot
excitement can
collar.
build.
Shot caller. What'd you say about a shot caller?
That would liven things up. You put a shot collar on a runner.
It would.
And you give me the button.
Yes, because we don't need a reason for when they get shot.
Yeah, random moment.
We do have to print out liability forms. You know,
As soon as
just
that
to
foot,
release this.
as soon as the foot goes back to kick the ball,
I think that's phenomenal. I think it's a great idea.
I like sharing things.
and you have to make it to the bag in order to get the collar off.
Yeah.
Ain't no
once you have to get a home, you have to make it back to base.
that
You never get all the way around. You just have to wear it the rest of the float.
motherfucker, I'll tell you right now, the shot collar will go from 10 to 100. So you'll never know what you're going to get shocked with.
It's a 15-second zap from third to home.
Stoked to see you, Drew. Shout out to Drew for making that fresh ass video that you guys just watched 4 times in a row.
Fuck
Thank
yeah,
you,
Drew. You
We
want to play it
appreciate you,
again?
dog.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That is dope.
Hatchet Mountain stepping up over
Where
there.
did the ball hit, Drew? Where did the ball hit?
Yeah, he can answer that question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when the ball gets delivered to him, does he hit it with his chest? Does he put it on his knee and then kick it with his foot? How does this all go about?
Is he bunting? What is happening?
That's Barry, and Barry's just a show off. I think he's out there doing.
I think he hit it with his chest,
Pele.
put it down in front of him, kicked it.
Larry.
I feel like that's a song.
Chest kick and a stomp.
There we go. I
Oh,
was right.
that's a song. All these things, we're making a song right now.
Great.
Chest
Just-
kick.
And whatever
Song.
you said right
Just
before
kick
that was
song.
like total. It was like I
I
felt
was
like
right.
yeah, but I'm talking about the lyrics. It felt like you were about to do the fucking
Boom,
fucking
boom,
Replicon slide or
Boom,
something.
chest kick stomp.
He was about to do it.
Boom.
Yeah. I do the Replicon slide.
Do the Replicon chest kick stomp. Chest
I do the Replicon
chest
slide.
kick stomp.
You want to share more things that we aren't sharing early? Let's share more things we're not sharing
No.
early.
No.
Check this out. Merle like this. Oh my god, what is that?
And you guys don't know that Dead Body Man's actually dressing up as Santa Claus
Is he?
at the float. I don't know.
Well, I hope so.
Tell him to. I bet he will.
That body man, you have to dress up like Santa Claus in the float. Thank you. Look at that. How about all new merch?
Hey, two, 3 of those were my idea.
2 of those were your idea. You're right.
I like that.
You're right. 2 of those were your ideas. Loving the Roo shirt. There is no Roo shirt.
He talking about my shirt, the one. I
Oh,
have
the one you're
on.
wearing. That is a fresh shirt. Look at all that merch on the screen you may never seen. Brand new merch available at the Tomwood Float, including our annual float exclusive. There's only 10 of those made for sale. You can get them at the Tomwood Float.
We got a camo shirt with a dino on it.
Tony revealing things for the first time again.
Oh, fuck.
We got our garbage pail kid shirt. For you folks that like to dress nice every now and again, we got the Replicon Radio polo shirt.
First time ever.
Ever. I've been begging for these motherfuckers for a while.
We got those Hawaiian shirts, which you guys have seen before, but you're going to get them.
And we got your, I call it the trippy mushroom shirt, but Peace wears the guy that it's aliens come to abduct the fucking dino shirts.
Or they're, I don't know if they're abducting, they're fucking brainwashing them or something.
Well, they're flying around them. But it
Shout out
looks
to
more
that's
like a mushroom.
Pleatherface. Shout out to Pleatherface for that. And then we got our 6th annual
It's a good
float
thing you guys
tee.
are describing that because I
Float,
can almost
float.
guarantee you they have no idea what those fucking things look like.
It's hard to
They're
see it.
So tiny.
Yeah.
Well, they could probably blow it up on their screen. Because I could blow it up on my screen.
Maybe.
Yeah, the spaceship definitely looks like a fucking mushroom, dog.
It's a mushroom cap. Dude, I'm not gonna front. I'm really excited. That fucking camo shirt is sick. It's so sick.
I'm glad I gave you that idea.
You did. It's so funny. That was a week ago.
Yeah.
I put that together pretty
Yeah,
quick.
you did.
Rue,
I was really surprised.
Rue has a hat. He's wearing it. Rue got a hat
That was one of the two that I had.
that has camouflage on it. He was like, why have we never made a camel hat? And I go, no one's ever asked that question before. That's why.
Right.
Because I'm not I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not a camel guy.
Yeah, see, I don't know if you could.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. I'm not a camel guy. Really? You know what I mean? I'm not against camo. I'm
I
just
mean, I'm not either, but
it doesn't come to my head. It doesn't come into my brain when I'm thinking of new
It
designs.
comes in your head, all right.
Well, calm down. But you said it. I was like,
Yeah, none of us are hunters.
There wasn't
or
even
anything
an
like
argument
that, so
there. I
we
was
don't
like-
really think about camo. Like
Right.
that.
normally you say something and I'm like, why would you say that?
Like the polo.
Well, that's a good idea. It's just
Yeah, but I've been saying it for how long? And you're like, ain't nobody want that. And then
Well,
we
we
had
didn't
other
have- we didn't have the
conversations
option
with
for a
other
while either.
people, true. But then we had other conversations with other people. They're like, why would
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys ever have a polo? I'd like
Yeah,
to
simple
buy a
polo.
polo.
with the camo thing. I was like, that's a great. I don't know why we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
And then the fucking dino. Wait till you guys see the dino up close. That's the first time either of the dinosaurs names have ever been revealed. Did you know that?
Hold on, I'm tripping on Mark's comment. That you mean the float 6 shirt? He said Astro.
I think he meant to float.
That's what I was. That's what I was saying. I was reading it. When, yeah, so
I was trying to think, man.
yeah.
I know we made a National 4 shirt, and like I think we made a 3 shirt.
What's up, Jesse? We love you, brother. I hope you were well.
There's the homie. What's up, bro?
I miss
Ah,
you.
yeah, float,
We're
okay.
still sad.
Yeah, no,
you were
that
not
that
at
new
the
float shirt,
Astro.
fucking sick.
It is fire.
Yeah.
If you guys want one, there's 10 of them. 10 of them made. Basically, one in every size.
Come on,
So,
dog. You got to
So,
go in there.
whatever size you are, if you want to get the first, you want to get the one in your size, you better come on to the Replicon radio booth at the Tom Wood Float. Unless you're a Patreon member, because those people got them too. So there was technically 15 shirts made, but only 10 of them are available for purchase.
Yep.
But yeah, did you know that? That's a fun fact. That's the first time either of the dinosaurs' name have ever been I mean, we talk about it, but we've never actually like put it out there.
Right.
Where?
He has his name on his on the camel shirt
Okay,
Flat Larry
I haven't.
Barry. He does have Barry on his shirt.
because military people wear fucking name tags and shit.
They do.
Ah,
It would have been way cooler if we could got some dog tags around his neck.
He's got dog tags on.
Oh, yeah, he
His
does.
dog tags say Replicon Radio,
Yeah, that's dope.
but his patch says Barry with an 8.
Eatery.
With an
Yeah.
8?
That's his name.
Eight
With an
air.
8? Barry
Yeah.
with an 8?
Yeah.
I didn't know he spelled Barry with an 8.
Yeah, it's always been that.
I
Babe.
know.
You got to pay attention when we
Aw.
talk, bro.
I don't.
You gotta listen to us.
It's Flat Larry, and then it was Barry with an 8 because 8 legs created it.
I love
Oh,
that
yeah,
texture
yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
On
You like
that
that?
logo. That's so sick.
That's a whole.
Which
Yeah.
one?
The
That's
that-
what's on the back. That's the back.
That's so sick.
Yeah. That's the back of the camera one?
Mm,
Yeah, that's dope as fuck.
yeah, so it's right.
Yeah.
It's alive.
It's alive. It's alive.
What up, y'all dino lovers? I still think a Kung Fu Vampire patch. Kung Fu Vampire patch? No, it's Barry with an 8, bro.
We can't make a Kung Fu Vampire merch because that's not our brand.
Oh, we don't have a Jerry yet.
No, we have a Flat Larry.
We have Larry and Barry. And there's 2 others, but they
I-
don't have names.
Yeah, those are just one offs. Those are cousins. We don't.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, Jonathan?
What up, Jonathan? Stradinger.
What up? What up? What up?
Oh, really, Jonathan?
Oh, really?
Oh, really, Jonathan? Every time I hear Jonathan, I always think of
But yeah, since we're talking about the float, I have this newly arrived fresh ass
that.
flyer.
Unfinished.
Fresh ass flyer. Look at that.
So sick.
I don't see a dino on that one
Well, I don't think there's supposed to be a dino.
either.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if there was. But
There's a lot of people there.
that's a lot of names, my friend. June 19th to the 22nd. If you guys don't know about the Tom Wood float yet, you've never been here before because we talk about it all day, every day.
Yes.
That's right.
It's going down the 19th through the 22nd. Many Islands in Mammoth Spring, Arkansas. Buy tickets right now at TomWoodFloat.com because you don't want to miss out. Look at this freaking lineup, bro. DJ Clay, Big Hoodoo, Scum, Light, Insane Poetry, Smalls One, Class, Ala Zulu, Rysk, Tier Diaz, Motown Rage, Willie Hayes, Michael Lawless, SON, Bloody Ruckus, Mighty Morphin Whackness, which you don't know who that is. It's a Fun Time Gang, and the Clockwork E guys together as a super group. Whoa. We got Scene Low, Lots and Excessive, Chuckles, Wicked Wood coming back. The fucking Ice Giant, Big Relic, Fody, Matt Foy, Mike Beast. There's too many. I'm running out of breath. T-Rams, Scooby Dundee, Mr. Green, Morg Mob, Big Sherm, AZ the Fallen, Dark King, Chloe Kill, Zach the Terror, Pitch Death, Too Sweet, Segan the Satanist, Tiny Tim TJ, and probably more. Probably more.
Tiny Tim.
I had to fucking breathe, bro.
Going down June 19th through the 22nd. Be there or be square.
It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be the best one yet. I feel like every year is the best one yet, and then we have another
And
one.
then it gets better.
And it's the best one. It's
I
always the
got
best one.
a real good feeling about this one.
Arugula feeling?
Real good feeling.
Arugula feeling.
Real arugula feeling.
I got a feeling.
Arugula feeling.
Woo, that this float's gonna be a good one. You can clip that and save it.
There it is.
You don't need to worry about it, though.
Put that shit on your playlist. Put it on your playlist, man.
Float.
Put it on your motherfucking playlist while you're floating down the river.
Yo.
If somebody sampled that and I hear it on the river, I'll give you $1.
I have a float party playlist. If anybody wants to put on their little fucking speakers while they're going down the river, there you go.
I don't have any interest in that.
No, not one bit.
Nope.
But it's good, most of it. Until you try to play it at the party and you're like, skip.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. Fucking thing kept playing Weird Howl. I'm like, bro, what is happening?
Dude, that was the first year. That was like what, 4 years ago, 3 years
Oh.
ago. I've definitely.
I told you, we talked about it earlier.
I played one
I only
song.
remembered.
He loved every song until I tricked him out because I put on Gangster's Paradise, but it was the Weird Al version, and he lost his mind. Amish Paradise. Yeah, I didn't remember the name, but like I had it on there, and that was the moment where he was like, "This playlist is terrible." He spent 2 hours telling me how good the playlist was until that song came on. He's like, "I hate. You know what? I'm going to bed. I hate you. I hate this. This playlist sucks. You're a fucking piece of
We
shit."
just talked about how I remember traumatic experiences.
It was very traumatic.
It was
for him.
traumatic to me.
But this motherfucker, you sitting in a fucking 6-hour car ride, skip,
Yep.
play 30 seconds, skip,
And
play
mind
10
you,
seconds, skip,
yeah.
play
I've
10
honed
seconds,
this
skip.
playlist in to where last year I was playing it at a campsite, and I had everybody that was sitting there for more than a couple songs was like, "What playlist is this?" I had at least 5 or 6 people ask me for the playlist so they could go follow it. Because we sat there for about 5 hours the last day and just listened to this at the campsite, and like everybody that came by was like, "Dude, this is a fucking banger."
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
'Cause there's a lot of shit on that playlist that I don't care for.
I will agree with that. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but I mean, it's for the majority of like people that this type of music.
Yeah, because this type of music ain't for me.
Yeah, exactly.
No, fuck this type of music.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck everybody in it.
Yeah.
damn, bro.
Except for my friends. They're all my friends, so. Fuck y'all, you ain't my friend.
But it is a good hype playlist.
All my friends are in my
And
head.
just because of his traumatic experience, I put on the actual Gangster's Paradise and removed Amish Paradise.
No, you should have left Amish on there and told him to suck it up and fucking deal with it. It's a fucking badass song.
If I would have known he was going to condemn the whole playlist 3 or 4 years later, I would have absolutely left it on there.
Right.
But I wanted to make everybody happy, but I regret my decision.
Yeah.
I would like to see Kim Dracula on the river. That would be hilarious to me. I don't know why. I could, like, I don't know why I'm envisioning like 1930s beachwear. For some reason, I feel like he would be wearing that.
That would be dope. I hope he has a lot of sunscreen too.
A lot. He would definitely have an umbrella.
Vroom, vroom.
Stop it. Shut up.
Always do that shit. That's so funny. Again, don't forget we got Rysk coming up shortly, guys. So it's not just us idiots tonight. We got another idiot popping in, but he's cooler than we are. What you guys do? You guys do anything special over the week?
I went to the wine walk
Oh yeah.
in the hill. That was fun. And then it was just me and Alex. And then the next day I went to Eckert out in Belleville. They had like a little strawberry thing going on out there. And you can go pick your own strawberries. We didn't do that, but there was
a strawberry thing. You didn't get strawberries?
Well, we've got strawberries, but we didn't go out in the field and pick them. We just went into their store, and they had an Elvis cover band or an Elvis tribute performing for all the mothers.
I love people.
And it was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Not really much to talk about, you know.
Just had a good time.
Just day drinking for 2 days straight, pretty much.
Nothing.
Oh, I had to put brakes on my car today because it it started squealing. So fun.
You gotta love that.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you guys remember last week, but I had to put all new fucking rims on my car, and then a couple weeks before that, I had to replace the catalytic converter and all this and that, and then I think a couple weeks before that, I had to have this done. It's just so it's been wonderful. I'm gonna have a brand new fucking car by the end of this year.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It's an investment.
That's
And all the parts for this car, because it's so old, they're cheap.
Yeah,
that's another reason why I like this car. I paid $60 for brake pads. So.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my calendar so I can remember what I did. What did I do? I feel like it's been a long week, man.
It has been.
Oh, I went to the Pig and Whiskey Festival.
Oh yeah. I had that on my calendar. I was gonna do that, but I wound up not.
Well, it was 3 days. We went one. I know yesterday Story of the Year played and Drowning Pool canceled, so they put Story of the Year at like 8:00. It was like I was having dinner with my mom and my grandma at that time. But I went down there Friday. Me and Grape Joe went down there and actually ran into my buddy Jeff and his wife Melissa, and we watched Blind Melon.
Oh, nice.
With their new singer. It's weird. It's all dead singers.
Oh.
Because that dude died a long time ago.
Oh.
And it was cool to hear fucking, No Rain or whatever.
Yeah.
He sounded great. It sounded good.
Good.
But it's just not nearly as exciting. You know what I mean? Like, without the guy.
Yeah.
We had some bomb-ass barbecue. Some decent-ass barbecue. I tried some collard greens. It's not for me.
Yeah. Sometimes they could be real salty.
The first bite was good, and then it tasted like greens.
Yeah, they got to be seasoned right because like some collard greens,
the seasoning was good. That was the part that was good. And then I
I
had to taste the actual collard greens, and that ruined it.
One of those.
Yeah, you know how it is. But it was a good time.
This food tastes like this food I'm eating.
Yeah, I wanted it to taste like bacon.
Oh, I wanted. Yeah.
And then fucking Smashmouth played, who their singer died like a year ago.
Yeah, didn't he? Yeah, he drank himself to that, didn't he? Yeah.
And so now I have a new singer. And it was fun, but it was strange. It was like watching a Smash Mouth cover band with the members of Smash Mouth.
See, for me, because I typically cannot put faces to a lot of bands, and I might know their song because they play them on the radio.
Know.
I mean, once I find out that it's not them, like,
well, even just hearing it, you're like, it's not the guy.
I can live in a state of ignorant bliss of oh, you say this is that band, cool. All right, as long as they sound like just like what I think they sound like, I'd be like, oh yeah, and then you could tell me, that none of those members were original. I'd be like, oh,
well, I think the band is still the same band.
Yeah. Like
just the singer.
Like I've seen Leonard Skinner, and I'm like, that's good enough for me.
I agree with Skinner. Is the Skinner that we get now is good?
Yeah,
but I'm not a big. I would never say I'm a Smash Mouth fan. But I know most of their songs.
Yeah,
because
I smash your fucking mouth, bitch.
See, I wouldn't know that he died, but
where's that fucking dinosaur at?
But Blind Melon, you would be like, oh, that's Blind Melon, and I'd be like, all right, cool. I would know no difference that was not Blind Melon.
Jelly.
Those are different.
It's green.
Blind Melon.
But
jelly.
it was fun. I mean, we had fun, and I don't like them enough to care, so it wasn't like I had to run up there and see him or something. So we're just kind of in the back watching people like freak out when they started playing the Shrek song and shit. Like,
somebody once told me.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing.
So it was cool. Whatever. Like if we saw it, it was fun.
I think it'd be fun. Yeah,
it was fun.
Whether
it's
all the same members or not, as long as
it was just weird that it was like Dead Singer night.
Yeah.
And then Drowning Pool was supposed to play. Their singer died. Like I'm like, what? Who booked it? Like what?
Yeah.
Is there a theme? Why is this the theme?
No, you just get them all at a discount price.
Yeah,
it's not the full.
Yeah,
it's not
no,
the full
100%.
thing.
But it was pretty cool. And then we went down to the haunt, hung out with some friends. And then Saturday, I forgot what was even happening, but fucking Clownvis was like, I'm playing the grand opening of a patio. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean, dog? And so we went. It was at this fucking restaurant called Joey B's, the grand opening of the patio, like for the summer. And there's Clownvis just in the fucking corner.
Yeah.
Like just jamming out to fucking.
Oh yeah.
It was like Clownvis karaoke, and he didn't bring his friends.
He's looking it up now, Mr. Wood.
Oh shit.
A lot of flame emojis over there.
Never mind. That's when he was sending me the first image. I was like, bro,
52
so
fucking flame
dope.
emojis in there.
Bro, it's like
that don't surprise me.
Yeah.
like pulls my heartstrings. You know?
Yeah, no, I get it. He's just excited to be here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Not only am I excited to be here, I'm excited to be fucking welcome here.
Yes.
You're not welcome here, motherfucker.
Fuck
I
off.
put
Shut
with
up,
your shit.
So sick of you negative bullshit. Shut your mouth.
I'm locking the fucking
Oh.
door next week.
But anyway,
Smash your mouth.
it was just so funny because it's like, you guys know Clownvis. He plays the pageant. He plays these big events. He's rocking main stage at Gathering. He's touring the country.
He also does the
And
little
then he's in the
gigs.
fucking corner of the patio opening. And he's like, whatever. It's by my house. It's cool. Not hating. It was just, it was a little strange to me. It was cool. I had a great time. Shout out to fucking Clownvis.
As an Elvis impersonating clown that doesn't do a whole hell of a lot of Elvis, that does a lot of cover songs, it's very niche.
Yeah.
So I can understand that, times get hard in between festivals.
Right.
or radio gigs
dope.
or beer gigs or whatever.
And it's always fun to like watch people who don't know what the fuck is going on or know who he is. And then he's fucking, just up there jamming out to Pink.
Don't worry, Joe. I'm on my way to getting locked out of Facebook too, bro.
But it was hella fun. It was really good to see him and hang out with him. We actually talked about the float a little bit. He said, I think he was invited out. He just couldn't work it out with his schedule.
Yeah.
But he was like, it's so dope to see all these fresh artists playing, and you know what I mean? So,
but he's also excited about everything. So he might not even like water.
Excuse me.
But yeah, well, he's been there. He was there. I fucking love Clownvis, man. He's the homie. And hopefully I love that dude. So yeah, shout out to Clownvis. And then I had Mother's Day. Mother's Day was
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
The good ones, at least.
So I'm we're gonna have a guest here in just a minute, but I'm gonna share these things that Tom Wood just sent us because
Which I don't even think Rue or I have seen because these are brand new.
it's literally the first time I've seen it was 30 seconds ago.
Brand new. I see something down there and that looks pretty neat.
Oh, that's not even that.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, are we oh wow.
So this is the official. I mean, you guys know about this already, but Replicon Radio Kickball Tournament going down this year at the Tom Wood Float. Sunday, June 22nd. Get ready for that, motherfucker. This is an official event on the web. It will be updated on the website.
First time announcing it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire. And this fresh ass. Here, you want to read? You like to read, right?
Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can read it. I've already read it twice today.
Yeah, he's getting tired of his own shit. Replicon Kickball Tournament happening on Sunday, June 22nd at 1 p.m. Get ready to kick it Juggalo style at the first annual Replicon Radio Kickball Tournament going down at the legendary Tom Wood Float. It's all going down before the final night of music, so bring your hangover, lace up those clown shoes, and prepare to sweat like a ninja in a Fago sauna. Whether you're an athlete or just a fat guy with balls. Kickballs, of course. There's a spot for you on the field. Family fun and foot smacking chaos. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Fucking fire, bro.
Yeah.
I love
Sick.
it. I'm excited. I'm so excited
I
for
like
that.
that purple glow on that.
Right,
that
it's so
dyno.
fire.
I like that. We're gonna have to make that into.
Now
a shirt.
this is my sixth float. You guys, we've been together collectively as Replicon for the last 4.
This will be my third float.
I guess this will be my fourth.
I believe it'll be your fourth.
And we've done events, we've hosted parties, we've hosted the main stage, but we never had like an official thing like this.
It's always just been
announced
word
in
of mouth.
advance or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
On the pamphlet,
Yeah.
you know.
And hopefully you'll see us up on the stage hosting some shit too.
Maybe, maybe.
If
If not,
TBD.
If not, we're gonna be partying like
Yeah.
a lot harder if we don't have those responsibilities.
And then nobody knows about this yet. So this is literally the first time we've even mentioned this.
Ooh,
We have another event.
we have another event.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Holy
that.
I mean, we already
shit.
mentioned that earlier in the show.
Well, he accidentally did, but like I said, it wasn't that big of a deal because we were going to announce it anyway.
right.
So this is a long time coming.
it is
Behind the scenes show. This was talked about year 3.
Yeah,
The first time we were all there collectively as Replicon, because the first 2 was just me and Joe hanging
Yeah.
out. And this is something Tom wanted to do. This was Tom's idea originally, because he wanted to do some sort of art thing, which blows my mind when this paragraph was being made. That's why it's the first sentence there, because I was like, wait a second.
that's a good
Even
time.
the Gathering has
That's a good time.
like Tom Wood's art battle,
yeah,
and like Tom Wood does art, and
Yeah,
there's no
that's like
fucking art shit.
yeah.
So we're gonna make it fun because we're not artists per se.
Well, we are hosts.
We are, and we can figure it out. But you can read this one too if you want.
Juggalo Pictionary going down Thursday, June 19th at 10 p.m. How could you have a Tom Wood event without some art? You can't. That's right. And them Dino Boys at Replicon Radio just made sure of it. Introducing Juggalo Pictionary, a wild, paint-splattering battle of wits and chaos with nothing but Juggalo-themed cards and your questionable drawing skills. Make it to the end, and you'll get the chance to throw down with the man himself, Mr. Tom Wood.
What?
And even get to keep the art that you make together. That's
What?
right. Walk away with your very own Tom Wood original at Juggalo Pictionary at the Tom Wood Float on Thursday evening.
What?
What?
That's fire.
Woo!
Tom Wood original.
Tom Wood.
They're gonna
plays-
be. I mean, I don't think Tom Wood could do with shitty art, but they're gonna be quick drawings. Like our Shaggy Two Dope art.
Yeah. But difference is that he's not an award-winning.
Facts. Yeah, no, they're still gonna be fresh.
fucking worldwide artist.
Rumor has it. It's not mentioned here, but I'm gonna spoil the shit. Rumor has it there could be other prizes.
A picture was drawn on one of those dry erase boards and remained on that board for at least 2 years.
Really? From year 3? Yeah, because we had the boards out.
Yeah.
They brought the boards out and everything, and we were gonna do it. You remember this?
I mean, I know that it was never like
Tom really wanted to do it. We were somewhat ready.
yeah.
Like they were gonna bring the boards. We just provided the material.
yeah.
Like we had the car, we had the things made, and then it was like
We
it's,
did. Yeah,
it's late at night. And that was when it was just the trailer, and it was just like there's music happening, everyone's partying. We're like, you want us to interrupt the concert? It wasn't necessarily a concert, but people because now it's turned into homage of the River Gods, where a lot of people who want to play the float sometime get an opportunity to play a song.
Yeah.
There's also karaoke, and then there's people getting the opportunity to perform.
It's a party.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big party. And we're like, you want us to interrupt that to fucking draw pictures?
Yeah.
It's not gonna go over well.
Yeah.
Like everyone's in party mode. We're rocking out. We're singing. We're rapping. This is. I don't think this is the time. Let's figure out another time to do it.
That was the big issue.
So the next available slot was 4 years later,
Yeah.
and that part's not true. But yeah, it was just a weird. We didn't understand what was happening then, the timing and all that stuff.
You
And,
know what,
we're
Joe?
bringing it back around.
Yes, if you want to bring your own materials to enter a Pictionary, by all means, everybody bring your own shit if you want to. You
And we're
don't
drawing
have
on
to.
paper.
We're going to have papers, probably a big art easel style paper that you're going to be drawing on with, I guess, like a felt
I
tip
got a
markers.
bunch of Sharpies.
Yeah, felt tip.
I got a
fart-
shit
fart
ton of
tip markers.
Sharpies and shit. But yeah, you're gonna be drawing on paper because, like it says there, you get to keep
Yeah, there's
Tom's
no dry
art. So
dry
we're gonna
erase
make
boards.
it. Yeah, so it's not dry erase. It's gonna be on paper, so that way people can keep it. So we had to go and find a board
Make sure it's
and
a
paper.
thick paper, so it's not like that tissue shit.
Yeah. The one I have now is like almost too thick.
It's
It's too small,
Yeah,
but it's
too
also too thick. Like I'm like, we don't need this much. This
yeah,
it's a little fancy.
well, they want.
But I'm gonna get whatever I can get. The big roll. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the big roll.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. We're gonna be and guess what? We're not done talking about the float. There's all kinds of things to talk about on the float. And you know what? We might as well just keep it going with the fucking guest, who has also been going to the float since the beginning.
He is a big part of them.
Technically, he went to the float a year before the float even started because the float kind of started in a different way. He just dropped a brand new album. He doesn't wear any fucking shoes. He's probably not wearing any shoes right now. And he's a beautiful fucking person. And we're just gonna add him to the show. Give it up for our friend, my friend, your friend, everybody's friend.
Yes,
Motherfucking Rysk. Framtiden. What's up, brother?
What up? What up? What up? Finally made it to the Replicon stage.
What are you on night vision?
What'd you say? The Replicon thing?
I keep the lights off. It makes it seem more elusive, like I'm in a cave or something, you know?
You are. It does kind of look like you're in a cave.
Yeah. Except for I left my bathroom door open.
It looks like your mom's gonna walk in on you doing something bad.
She might. I mean, what are we doing? I don't know.
This is Replicon Radio. We get crazy.
Dude, I know. I've seen it. I bore witness to it, several years in a row now. Yeah.
He's been a part of a few bad things we've done. I'm sure.
Yeah, I've provoked some of them. I've helped.
Facts. I love it, man. I love it. I'm glad that we've all been a part of each other's journey over the last 6 or 7 years.
It's been a crazy journey, and it's still going.
Absolutely, it's only getting better.
Oh yeah.
It's funny. I was literally just talking to Tom like 2 days ago because we were preparing all these events and putting paragraphs together and images and all this shit. And we were talking about just the history of the float. And I was talking about fucking No Future Fest. I was like, that's how I met you, is from not going to No Future Fest. But we were talking about it in advance. And I was like, wait, these guys are only 3 hours away and they're doing fresh shit. I need to know who these guys are and how we can be a part of it, because I want to do fresh shit. And that, remember, I started DMing you like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? And that's how we met each other.
Yep,
it's fucking crazy.
And what a friendship it's blossomed into as well. I couldn't imagine life another way. This path has been the shit.
I think it's lovers. He slid on your DMs, bro.
I did.
In more than one way, however you can interpret that.
He slid in head first.
Oh yeah. Well, the first time.
You're gonna see me do it again at Replicon Radio Kickball this year.
That's first, second time.
Yeah, I'm worried about it because I've still got a little bit of athleticism and a lot of competitiveness in me, so I may have to come in there.
If he dives head first into a slide, he's shitting his pants for sure. That stomach is out there, dude.
Especially day 4 of the float.
That motherfucker's not only gonna shit his pants, but he's gonna break like 4 ribs, fuck his knee up.
Oh yeah, I would break my ribs again.
And somehow he's gonna break his fucking nose out of all this and get a black eye.
Oh god. Yeah.
I wish you guys would have talked about this before I made that.
Sounds about right.
Come see
all
fucking
the math is there.
And shit his pants.
Oh god.
Fuck yeah, man.
You're gonna be a shitty rib breaker.
Yeah, if anybody's listening, if you guys are at the float Sunday morning, please remind me to put black shorts on. Just in case there is.
No, you got to wear the split shorts, dog. The white and black, hell yeah.
Just so you see the white side go brown.
You got to get one of those plastic face masks that basketball players wear too.
You absolutely have to wear headgear to a kickball tournament. That would be hilarious.
I don't
Bro, I know you got a helmet laying around somewhere.
I do not.
You know, so Joe's got a helmet you can wear.
Yeah, but he has to wear it.
Well, he can let you wear
doctor's
it for like
orders or whatever, bro. I can't.
You know he's got that soft spot, right?
Yeah, poor guy.
Shit. He was talking about you, P. Moving your thought.
Whatever. Anyway, it's not about pooping pants. It's about no drip. That's what we're talking about.
Oh,
no drip.
Is that related?
No drip in your fucking shorts, huh?
Yeah, drippy poopy buttholes.
No motherfucking drip, dog.
Everywhere, dripping everywhere.
Yep.
Oh, dude, stop.
Shaggy did take a shit in that culvert pipe that one time.
Do you guys not recognize this dude's got a fur on his fucking
I
shoulder,
saw
dog?
it. Yeah, I'm sure he killed the Beowulf on the way over here.
Right?
Dude, no, it's just laying around. I don't even know what this is from anymore. I felt like I had to look fancy. I was like, should I throw on the fur? Or should I get on like a suit and tie? Like, how should I act for this? It's like, the fur. That's more my speed.
It is. Yeah,
He's
I mean,
like-
a perfect depiction of you. I saw it and I was like, yes, this is what I expected.
He just had an old dog laying around that passed away like 12 years ago,
Yes,
and all
yeah.
that's left is the fur.
He probably bought it at a garage sale. That's fucking Sparky over there. And he's just like, it's some fucking thing.
Sparky, Lefty, who knows what it is? I've got it now, though.
All I know is it's fucking
It's
fresh.
one of them Ozark coyotes, man. That's all it is.
AKA
Coyotes keep a wide radius around me, dude. They don't come near me anymore. My childhood was
It's
crazy.
like ever since I started pissing
Man, I
my
really
pants,
don't
the
blame
smell just keeps them away. You know, Mark
Ever
Wahlberg-
since I started pissing their pants.
God damn.
It's like I intentionally go out and look for those trees. They piss on it. I piss on them.
Yo, they got to know.
I love it, man. But yeah, that's kind of that's such a fucking dichotomy, bro. You just put out a record called No Drip, and you're gonna come in here wearing fucking fur and shit. Like,
Plenty of
the drippiest drip in the world.
Yeah.
Bro, the release party, I just put on every piece of jewelry I owned to go out there. Nobody got it. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
understood the no drip. You're just dripping everywhere.
It's like, oh, you got a grill and 8 chains and rings and a watch, and no, nobody cared.
He's giving real Viking vibes.
Yeah, this is the only thing I'm known for, I guess. Whenever I got a drip, I just got to go barbaric as possible. And then people are like, yeah.
I
Like,
feel like I should see a video of you being slingshotted into a fucking lake with a fucking battle axe over your head.
they don't have slingshots big enough.
Catapult.
Catapult, yeah, a trebuchet.
Maybe a catapult could do it. If we could find somebody with the right engineering, to do it. Nobody's presented me with that option yet. So
That'd be incredible. I feel like if I'd have been there, I'd have called on to the fact that you were dripping hard.
We'll just
Yeah.
tie a rope to an excavator and just spin you around the bucket.
oh, that sounds like danger.
It is.
But I'm not. I mean, if the lake's big enough, I guess I'm not opposed to it. I can swim a little bit.
Hey, there's a tree on the river that you could jump out of with a battle axe. Just don't hit it.
Man, you talking about that spring river? Fuck no. I don't know if that's deep enough anywhere for me to get slung into.
Oh, it is now. It's flooded.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
there is that one tree that hangs over that everybody jumps off of.
Yeah.
It's pretty high up on there, and it's deep right there.
The wrist doesn't
Oh.
fuck with the river.
I
I
did
don't-
the first year,
Cold.
but that was enough for me. After the first year, I seen it.
Yes,
That's all you
yeah.
need.
Spring fed sounds good until you're out there sweating. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna get in the water. And you're like, whoo, shit, every time.
Or like for me, it was just like people were like drowning and dying around me, and it's like, oh no, I should never be him. Like I can't save people. No.
Yeah,
Well,
you should be saving the people that were drowning. Possibly.
Right?
Right, but that's not my job. But I had to do it anyway. I was like, I can't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I can't do this again. Like,
he's dragging around the river. He's like, this isn't my job, right?
Like, I wasn't-
Fair enough.
I'm
it
not
was even worse because it wasn't full grown humans that I had to save. It was like a little kid, and it's like, oh no, like I'm so hard. Come here, little boy. I've got you.
That
Like,
is
nah.
It was good. He gave him a fight. Oh, yeah.
Please do not use those words together. I'm so hard. Come here, little boy.
Oh shit, yeah.
I don't know,
yeah.
but if you see this man, if you just saw this behemoth of a man dragging an unconscious child out of the river, you'd be like, wait a minute. What's
Right.
that?
I'm calling the cops, motherfucker.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. I should never be in that position, so I just don't go back on the river
I
anymore.
understand. You know what? Maybe just float by it next time. You don't have to stop. It's not your job.
I didn't have it. Just happened right there, and I like kind of looked around, like, who is gonna? Nobody. Oh shit. Okay. Like,
Do you like popsicle?
Come here. Let me teach you how to swim. You got to hold your breath and float on the back.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, you're right. It's not your job.
yeah, no. No, my job's to meow and make people laugh and go home.
You do a great meowing.
That's about the only thing I do right, man. Give it a meow.
I don't know. Your shoe game's pretty fresh too.
Yeah, occasionally.
I love it.
It just depends. Whenever day 4 of the float rolls around, sometimes it's pretty good looking, and other times not so much. Depends on how inebriated I've gotten over the weekend.
Being a man that wears this is such a random ass question, but being a man who's now known for not wearing shoes on stage, But preparing for like a big event like the float or something like that, do you go out and like get a pedicure or something to make sure your feet are legit?
No, not at all. No,
You're gonna spend that money on the fucking on that's your drip game right there. If you're not buying,
I don't spend money on shit, dude. My drip game is the part of my life nobody sees. I don't do anything to my feet. People take lots of pictures of them, and they always look nice in the pictures. And I don't know how. Like, I clip my nails like once a month. Huh?
That's good. It just got you around there in the mud and shit. You got God's pedicure.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, yeah, it's probably
running through the woods after his prey.
Yeah, marching around those gravel roads for 3 days straight just trims the nails for me.
It does do that. Yeah, you can't have dead skin if you're just killing everything.
Right? Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Sorry, I missed the party.
It's all good.
It was the day before Mother's Day, and I had to like hang out with Mom and shit, or I totally would have been there.
That's like kind of how every album I drop happens. Like I drop it, and then it is some fuck weird ass like holiday or pseudo holiday or get together. Like every time I drop an album, it ends up accidentally being like that.
Yeah. Well, we have you here now. So
I mean,
you know, feel nearly as bad.
You know, you can control when you drop it, right? Like and they have calendars. You could probably look and be like, "Wait a minute, what's happening within a week or two of this?"
It's almost like whenever I'm actually writing the songs, like I don't get to pick; it just happens to me, and it's like, "Oh, this is the date." And it's like, "This is 9/11, asshole." Like, yeah, well, that's what's
that
happening.
one you probably could have planned, but
whoopsies.
Yeah. I did plan it that way. I'm a dickhead.
He did plan that. He planned the whole fucking thing.
Hey, any press is good press.
Fucking inside job.
Yeah.
No, I think the next one is dropping like right on top of a holiday too, inadvertently, and we're still gonna do it like that.
At this point, it's inadvertently. It's totally on purpose.
I mean, it is, and it's not. Like it was the best time to drop it. It just accidentally has to be in the holiday season. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like we want to give No Drip enough time to shine, but it's ready to go now. Like,
yeah. I get it.
Fuck yeah.
Why wait? Fuck it.
Well, because Ogre thinks that I need to wait, and HMR thinks that I can't be irresponsible with the way I do things. They're not completely irresponsible, at least. Semi-irresponsible is fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all, are semi-irresponsible, but, it pays off.
Oh, yeah. It's worked out for me thus far, so.
You could have sold it as a great gift for Mom. Like, Mother's Day.
Send this to your mom. Tell her to enjoy track 12.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You could have put a mom song on there.
That accidentally ended up being my mom's Mother's Day gift because we threw the whole thing, and then the next day I went over there for Mother's Day. She's like, "I want one of your new CDs." It's like, okay, here you go.
Like, do you want me to sign it, or like?
Like, it's live online. But
I'll give you two. I'll sign one that's unsealed or sealed, and then you can just have this one so you can bump it. Here you go.
Right. Just not around work.
Yeah. Sorry, P's having a crisis here.
It looks like it.
Yeah, he's having an issue.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
He about shit himself already.
No.
About that kickball.
He's having a
Well,
problem.
no, like
He picked up his water.
I needed a water. My water's frozen. I keep trying to open it and I can't. And then it started spraying like Fago. And then I got wet, which reminded my body that it had to pee. So then I was like, I had to pee. And then
It
I
was
was
a
all
chain
thirsty.
reaction.
So I think a message made on the floor.
Oh, there's
I
nothing
think
on
it's
the floor.
all gone on him.
It was just a little. I knew it might happen, so I was
He's
sneaky
been pretty
about it.
careful about it.
But I have another one that's not frozen, so I'm just gonna drink that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you get the water bottle out of the freezer or whatever, and as soon as you touch it, it fucking freezes.
You lost me after the I don't know what you said.
It's fine.
But that's all, folks.
I'm gonna remember that, big dog, Mister. Abadit.
You lost me.
I'll remember that.
What's up, Rysk?
I don't know.
He's like, shit.
How
I've
are
been
you,
here.
man?
Where
How's
you
it
been?
going? How you
Where
doing?
been?
I'm fine,
Welcome
just
to the show.
steadily plugging away.
Oh. Fuck yeah. So if you guys don't know, everybody tuned in. His new album, No Drip, just dropped on Friday. You can
No.
stream it on all streaming platforms. There's physical copies available as well.
Yeah, the physical copies are the way to go because I uploaded it. There's actually the physical copies have 2 more tracks on it than the online version. And there's skits and outtakes and stuff on almost every track that are only on the physical copy.
Oh, shit.
So you get a whole ass another experience from buying the CD than streaming online like a nerd.
We'll have to pick it up at the float.
Fuck yeah.
They'll be there. I'll be there. We'll be there.
We'll all be there.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, you should be there too. Everyone should be there.
Everybody should be there. They should make an effort because it's definitely worth doing.
It's the greatest time. And this
I think it's the
is
best event of the year.
going to be even greater somehow.
So voted on Replicon. I saw it. I've seen the evidence.
It is true.
And that's not us. I mean, we're Replicon, but we're not the ones who pick the winners.
Mm-hmm.
We are not.
But if we were, I guarantee you we would have all picked that. So it just kind of works out.
Well, yeah.
It just kind of works out.
Mm-hmm.
It's been great.
Or Jaeger Slam, maybe. You know, it's a fight to the end. You know, because we host that.
Now, this year I'll actually have something to submit for album of the year. Like 2 years ago, I feel like I was this close to getting it, and then I didn't do anything last year.
It's true.
Or well, I did, but not by myself.
Yeah, Castle Crashers was. I remember that was on Ripple. That was on the.
That was on the award, yep.
Yeah,
It placed somewhere. I remember.
It did
I don't
good.
remember
Yeah,
exactly.
you guys got
Technically, everybody places somewhere, but I'm a competitive dude. So
In like the top 5 or 3, depending on whatever we.
Was that
Those
in
are the
the-
ones we kept track of. Is like the top 5.
Oh, that was in the group project, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
motherfucking Ice Giant as well.
yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, the floats.
I hope he's watching. I hope he sees it.
He'll see it when he's probably at work. He's always at work.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, he's just doing science. Everything he does is for science.
I feel like he's just organizing DVDs somewhere.
Probably.
He's in like the next Blockbuster somewhere, just organizing all the shelves.
But
Right, yeah. He doesn't even work there. He's just at the local game store putting everything in alphabetical order.
listen to fucking techno polka music. I don't even know how that's a thing.
Yep. That sounds about right.
What a beautiful man.
That's my dude, my brother in blue.
So before that, your last record was Lorecore, right? Volume 1.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What are you sorry for? It's great. It's a great album.
Everybody hated that album. That's why I had to fire off with a big one this time because I felt like nobody liked that one.
I don't think that's true at all.
Well, at least only the people that talked to me about it didn't like it.
Well, if
Fuck those
one, I was
people.
gonna say, if one thing you could take from the internet is the people that are the loudest are the people that are negative or talking shit.
I don't pay
So
attention.
if someone
to
has something negative to say, but I'm just saying, like, just in general, people that are negative are just louder. Because like if you get good food, you don't fucking go back and tell them about it. But if you get bad food, you go back and tell them about it.
That's true. That's true. I feel that.
So if someone doesn't like your shit and they tell you they don't like your shit, everybody else who's bumping it is enjoying it. They're just not coming back and telling you.
Maybe. I don't know. But I've already compartmentalized my feelings about it and just push forward. So
Looking
you
forward.
can't change my mind. It sucked. You can't change my mind.
Yeah. Whatever. Well, one thing I feel like there's less ogre singing on the new record, so that's a positive direction.
Until he like learns it, he doesn't sing on any of them.
I know.
He doesn't sing on a damn one of them. He just picks his favorites 3 months after and jumps up on stage like, yeah,
This is my part.
right, yeah. Like I really like the way you said these atrocious things. Let me wiggle.
Hell yeah. But yeah, so regardless if you like or dislike Lorecore, there was a concept there. There was a theme. There was a story element. There was some mythical shit happening in the record. So what's the idea behind No Drip? Is there any theme or is it just
Not really. The Nose. I've got the Nose saga going on, and they are kind of like just a scattered, like scatterbrain shit, just kind of like I am. Like, I feel like the smaller projects I do follow a theme, but the bigger, wider scope ones are kind of just whatever I liked, and it sounded dope, and I did it, and I still liked it when it was done, So that's kind of, I mean, maybe loosely just based on, the overall concept of no drip. Like, what's a scummy, poor, shitty dude living life like, but outside of that, just dope tracks that sound dope that, I can spit.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, for sure. I was bumping it all day today, man. It's definitely, I feel like there's a little bit of everything on here. There's a little bit of like, if you guys know Rysk can be pretty fucking silly sometimes. He'll fucks werewolves and whatnot. And there's some of that on here. Then there's some fucking angry ass fucking I'm gonna murder you shit, which Rysk is pretty fucking good at. And then there's like some personal, like some deeper, like I'm like, oh shit, like this is dope. Like there's like towards the end of the record, it's like a little.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Maybe not like super personal, but deeper than fucking werewolves.
Right. And once again, I feel like maybe more so as I've gotten older and gotten more comfortable with who I am and what I know people like. I can kind of clue in on certain things like that. But I feel like a lot of my albums have had that spread. A little gratuitous violence, a little comedy, a little almost emo shit. But, as like I said, I'm getting more comfortable with the things that I'm good at and learning what people like. I'm focusing, keying in on those areas a little more, maybe a little less violent and a little more goofy, but it's all still there.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody loves fucking werewolves.
I mean, who does? I don't blame them, Once you go there, you don't come back.
Are they werewolves of London?
I think they're from all over the place, but they have titties. I've seen the images.
Yeah, they're out there.
Fucking crazy werewolf titties, bro.
That should be a Pictionary card. Crazy werewolf titties.
It should be. Yeah. It's a great idea. Write that down. Let's see. Sweet. Jonathan says, Rysk, do you have any surprises for the float?
Can't tell. It wouldn't be a surprise.
Right? Like, sure do, bud. Maybe.
Yeah, some shit will go down, but I'm not saying.
I did recently reshare the video of you, or video just after you getting scalped, and I'm like, how the fuck are they going to top that?
Yeah, I know. I saw that, and I had that same thought. Like, wait, okay, I've got all these plans, but is that gonna updo scalping? Like, especially now with my like sexy man haircut, I don't know.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah. It's funny.
Rysk ruined shrooms for me to float with that hair gimmick.
Well, you'll never forget it then.
What?
We don't forget traumas.
I remember I was so mad at myself I wasn't filming. And then I turned around and you're fucking covered in blood. I'm like, and had no hair. And I'm like, what the fuck? I walked away. I walked away for like 5 minutes maybe. I come back, this motherfucker's bald and bloody.
Yeah, I had a really nice split on that too, because everybody was just coming up like, "Oh my god," or coming up and being like, "What happened to your hair?" And it's like, "You didn't watch my set, did you, motherfucker?" Like,
right? Yeah, I saw you covered in blood and the blood all over the stage. I'm like, "Fuck, man."
It was good. It was good. It was a good idea. It was born out of a necessity, I guess.
Top notch.
Yeah.
And the execution was perfect.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it all worked out pretty good. I haven't actually, or no, I've seen one video of the actual scalping, but like I've seen a lot, including your video of the aftermath. It's just like, damn, that looks brutal. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of fucking blood.
Yeah, it was approximately 1.5 gallons of blood, and I only know because that helped work out.
Yeah, it was measured in advance.
Yeah, it was. It took a little bit of choreography.
That was dope though. This year, motherfuckers is gonna murder a live bear on stage and wear it or something. That's what he's wearing that fur right now. It's like a
subliminal messaging right now.
Yep.
If I knew what I was gonna do, I wouldn't be able to say. So we'll just have to show up and see what happens.
It's only fire, man.
All I can say for sure is I'll probably play kickball.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That's all I know for sure. I told Randy, I was like, "Hey, are you ready to play kickball?" She's like, "Did you already sign us up?"
Yep.
He's not excited about the athleticism. I'm like, I'll go fucking play. I can run around a base without dying.
I don't know if I can, but we're gonna find out together. You know what I'm saying? Especially not 4 days into the float. I can barely fucking do anything. But we'll do it. That's the best part. We're gonna fucking work it out, you know?
I don't know. After last year, whenever I upgraded to that camper life, I was kind of like, you know what? This has changed my game a little bit. Like, take a shower every night, sleep in the AC. I can fucking do this.
Oh yeah. I'm not rich, so
Yeah, it would be great.
Neither am I. I had to steal the camper.
oh well. I'm not that good of a thief either.
I don't have any friends.
I'm not that good of a thief either. I just walk up like you didn't see shit. It'll be back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm big, but in a different way. It doesn't work. It was like, oh, look at this fucking stupid fat kid. You walk up there like, oh fuck. Take it. Take whatever you want, bear man.
This doesn't have to be a problem unless you make it one.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Liver King walking.
Yeah,
up
they
on
just
me.
fucking poke me in. Yeah. Yeah. They'll just poke me in the belly and I'll fucking woohoo at 'em.
The fucking doughboy just walked up. What the fuck is he want? I'm taking this camper. No, you're not.
Damn, thwarted again.
Best viewers on stream, boo.
What up, country lad, Redo?
Hell yeah, man. I'm pumped for it.
Oh
we'll
yeah,
see.
it's going to be a great time. I'm stoked about the lineup. I'm stoked about adding some of the events that we have, especially like the kickball thing. You know, little sideshow things like that. I think are going to be awesome and just continue to elevate the float to the next level, dude. It's been so awesome to watch it grow and be a part of the whole thing. And then, you know, everybody who's come into the fold and got to be a part of it, like you guys. And there's, you know, too many people to like try and name or think of them all that like, you know, just started out as like, we're here to attend the event. And it's like, nah, you're part of it now. Like,
I love that we're adding in like that aspect of you know, the kickball and the field day and all that stuff, and they've been having the game tournaments because it's.
Yep.
I love that it's more than just a festival. It's not just you're going to camp for a couple of days and you know, and you're going to listen to music like you know you do at the gathering. No, this is an interactive experience. It's like summer camp. It's
that's what I was getting ready to say. This is summer camp for Jugs, dude.
Yeah, and it's so fun.
And we're fucking counselors.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I'm
position of responsibility. Oh shit!
Hey,
That's
no
beautiful.
traveling.
I'm so good.
Get back to your bunk.
Yeah, you should. Especially for kickball. Need one. We gotta yell at people when they
Fuck
fucking
yeah, you
kick
get a ref
fouls and
shirt.
shit.
You need to.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, Replicon shirts.
Oh,
You
So
know,
that's fucking expedite that shit.
There's no fucking way.
black and white stripes
We'll have
on the lizard
Replicon
guy.
the second annual Replicon, the second annual Replicon Radio kickball tournament at the Townwood Float. We'll have Replicon. I can't even say it. It's so cool.
Replicon shirt.
Replicon shirts.
Replicon, yes.
The Replicon is watching, literally, because we're the refs. The Replicon. God damn it! Write that down.
Put a flag in it.
Yeah.
Flag it.
Pre-order now for next year's float. The Replicon.
Right.
Shirts. Fuck yeah! It's gonna be
Hell
fun.
yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm
dope.
hyped. No, I love it, dude. So I have to stop myself from talking about the float too much sometimes because I get so excited about it because it's just crazy to look back on, especially year one. Like looking at year one and the shit we're talking about this year, it's not the same thing. It's like
Looking at year 3 and the shit we're talking about this year.
Yeah. because year three is everybody else's year one.
That was my year
Right?
one.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen it from birth. Like we watched it come out of the hole and start growing. Like everybody else just came in during the toddler phase.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
We just wanted to skip the diapers.
It's fucking crazy though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have to be careful because I know more than probably most people about it, and I could just ruin so much.
You're gonna ruin it?
No, I'm not going to, but I could.
Should. Should.
You should.
I have to be focused on not ruining it. You know, you can, what are your plans for this year? Well, like, and then everybody knows.
Then everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Then everybody knows.
I get to hear those candid conversations between Ogre and Tom.
Right.
Those are the best.
But it's gonna be dope. I'm excited for everything.
Oh yeah.
As I always am.
It shall be fresh. we will all be there. The river has changed due to all the flooding, so
I'm
it'll
excited
be a
for
whole
that
new
too.
event all the way around.
Year one, I talked about that with Tom. Year one was my favorite float, like the on the river, the actual on the river part of the float, because it was faster. It was higher than it's ever been the other 5 years.
My favorite floats kind of all revolve around like terrible things happening to Ogre. Like I
Why
was
is it
there
on the
for-
actual river?
Yeah, no, he's been on the. He's had some terrible shit happen to him on the river, and that's what just
That's where the
tickles
fuck
me
this
pink.
river
And I like to reflect on and be like, yeah,
I can understand that.
yeah. He causes a lot of hate and discontent in my life. So when bad things happen to him, it always just like kind of gets me in my inner child.
Like, yeah, motherfucker,
love
karma's
Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, but that's what it makes me more excited, like for the actual float this year, because it's the river's higher and it's probably moving faster, and that was more like to me because I wasn't a guy who did. I'm not an outdoor guy.
Yeah,
I was just there because it was the only place open in the year 2020.
right.
And
I
it
would
was so much
imagine,
fun.
especially over the next shit. What do we got? 5 weeks left? 5, 6. Yeah, if it continues to rain at the rate that it has, not that it's been like raining like crazy, but I'd say once or twice a week, it's still coming down pretty good. So should keep the river high and flowing.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Be a whole new event for people.
It's gonna be fun, baby.
I keep thinking about getting back on the river, but then I remember having to save that kid, and it just tells me no.
Well, just don't save the kid this time.
I can't if nobody else is going to. I'm like morally obligated to.
The question is where the fuck were the parents?
In the water.
Well, they should have been watching them.
Oh no, they watched them. They were just also drowning, so they couldn't do anything either. It was like a dude in a canoe with like a probably like 3-year-old, 3, 4 maybe,
Yeah, you don't take it.
and they went over that.
Dogs or they just random people in the river?
Yeah, I think it was a rando. He definitely wasn't part of our thing, but it was after that we went over that first fall, and his shit tipped. All his shit went downriver. Fortunately, the kid had a life jacket on, so it's not like he was like literally drowning or anything. He was just like
he was already saved by the life jacket.
in the river, crying and screaming and shit. And his dad's like half-ass drowning, and it's just like you kind of looked around like nobody's doing anything.
Well, you probably should have saved the old man. Fuck the kid. He was.
Nah,
I
I didn't even pull it. He just like grabbed onto the side of our raft and looked pissed off at me the whole way down the river.
You saved this kid. He's pissed
You
off.
kept him there the whole time.
You're not getting in this raft.
Got him on the boat, gave him a popsicle, and then just like kind of paddled around him.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I deserved it. I don't know. Stop that.
You just said something about a popsicle, dog.
Fair enough. He
I
did.
had to.
I didn't personally give him the popsicle, but if we had popsicles on
Little
board,
boy, now he's talking about giving him
Oh.
popsicles.
Like popsicles? Come on, get in my raft. You should go back to the river. It's a good time, man. It's fun out there.
I had pretty good fun at camp, and plus my girl doesn't want to go on the river either, so I'm gonna keep her company.
Huh?
We get into hijinks.
Sure. Yes, all us Yanks have beards, Virgil, but thank you for tuning in from Manchester, England.
All the overweight ones for sure. We
Yeah.
gotta hide the double chin.
Facts.
Yeah, it's like the in thing now over here. Everybody's got beards.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got obesity, so
That is
Yeah,
true.
right.
Yeah. Well, when we eat poison in our food supply, I mean, what are you gonna do, huh?
exactly.
Delicious.
Delicious. I just learned that most Americans have all the fucking microplastics in there about the amount size of a plastic spoon right now. It's only getting worse. That's fun.
In your bloodstream, or
Oh, in your brain. Like they did a lot of post mortem autopsies on people that died, especially people that had like Alzheimer's and stuff like that. They were doing like studies to see what was causing the increase in the Alzheimer's and autism and all that stuff. And then the at least 50% of the post-mortem brains that they discovered enough microplastics to equivalent the amount of plastic in a plastic spoon. in the brains, in like 50% of the cases that they did. And they did like 300 or something like that. It's because all the plastics in our food and the containers and tea bags and stuff like that. It's getting into our bloodstream.
Tea bags on this fucking show again.
That's
Way to
right.
be mature, bro.
Leave the tea bags out of this, bro.
Fucking leave your tea bags at home.
You could have said you could have said a coffee filter, for crying out loud. Same material.
You boys in your tea bags. I mean, it's getting out of hand. Sounds like a Rysk song.
Tea bags and popsicles.
It could be. I'm not ashamed to get inspired. We could start writing right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Except for I'd have to turn the light on, and then you'd see my weird posters and shit.
Fuck, what do you got? Like Britney Spears?
Yeah, you still got the Britney Spears,
poster.
There's a pretty dope,
darker in there. So
pretty dope The Office poster right behind me. You just can't see it.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Virgil's ex-wife had a thing about whipped cream, but that secret shall remain in a former bedroom.
All right.
I don't know if it's a secret. You just put it on the internet.
And this is gonna live forever.
That's right.
And
Can't take it off the internet.
All of America is gonna know about it now.
That's right. And we're all gonna grow beards about it.
Yep. And we're gonna go get whipped cream.
Y'all go get cream.
Holy shit. But hey, Virgil, my homie Rysk here on the screen, he just put out a new album on Friday. It's called No Drip. You got 18 brand new songs, almost an hour of new music, and it's available right now for you to listen. And it's dope. It's fun. It's a good listen. It features Jay Humble, Big Relic, Tyne Dollar, Chaos, Dark King, Michael Lawless, HB the Grizzly, and I feel like a few tracks featuring your lady Randy Savage.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is cool. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, she's been getting more active whenever I force her into the studio. It's been a little easier now that we have our own studio up and going to get her in there and be like, "Hey, sing song." It's not Tyne Dollar, it's $10.
$10.
Yeah.
Well, my bad. Shout out to $10. That makes more sense because that's a money, like 50 cents.
Yeah, kind of.
$10. How much that cost? $10.
I always imagined it more as like a tin the metal. Oh, babe, thank you. Randy Savage in the house.
Hell yeah.
Making sure that I got a full beer.
That a stag.
It just looked empty when we went to take
We're just talking about your amazing singing skills on all over the new record. So.
She's gone. It's too late.
Well,
she's watching in the other room, and she's like, your beer looked a little empty. So it was.
Look at that. See, that's a beautiful thing right there.
Dynamic duo. She completes me for sure.
Came straight from the studio.
I love that. Like you guys, that's got to be just that alone has to be rewarding. Being able to, be at home, be with your family, and then you also get to create together. Like that's got to be a pretty cool and rewarding thing for you to do.
It's definitely there's other parts of it that have been dope for her too. That she's like, she has like the small like inner desire because she used to sing and stuff in high school, like did choir and stuff like that, but never necessarily had the bravery to like I'm gonna branch out and do this. And then she got with me, and it's like, God, no, you have to do it now. And so made like a small dream get to come true to get to come goof off on stage with me and sing songs and shit.
That's incredible. Yeah, I remember. I don't know when it was, but I feel like there was a time in recent years where like you did that one song together, and it was like the first time, and she was like real nervous about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's like, look, she's on like fucking half the record singing, and I'm like, that's fucking cool shit. Like obviously, she's getting more comfortable with it, and it's cool.
She has more fans than me. She just won't accept it. Like, no matter where I go, if she's not with me, somebody's bitching at me about it, and then I come home like, babe, like they want you, and she's like, no, like it's true, god damn it.
Oh, yeah. Now people are gonna start wondering when the Randy Savage record's coming out.
Well, I mean, that's up to her. I can't write all the words.
Right. Well, we have ChatGPT now.
She's been using ChatGPT too, not to write lyrics, but to look up stuff for some reason. But
it's amazing.
No, it's cool though, man. I think that's just that vibe in general, like just knowing you and like knowing that you get to do that and work with your wife and you know, that's just a cool thing.
Oh, it's been great. It's been great. It's been awesome. I'm glad she likes it. I like it. Everybody else fucking likes it for sure. So,
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's super cool. So if you think that's cool, you should go listen to the record. It's out right now.
yeah.
It's called No Drip, and it's got his disgusting footprint right on the cover. Guess he doesn't wear shoes.
It's a real footprint too.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Did you just step on a white background or something?
We went out back behind the studio and found some of that, you know, classic Missouri red clay there and just dumped some water in it, and I smeared my foot in it and then stepped on a piece of printer paper. it took 4 takes because like my foot is, unless I go like corner to corner, it's literally bigger than a piece of paper, so I like had to keep doing it until we got my whole footprint on one.
Jeez. Yeah, my man wears size like 17 fucking Nikes, bro.
They're large. They're large.
You know what they say about people with big feet?
Big socks.
Yeah, big socks, big footprints, big shoes. All the above, all those things are true. You guys are right.
Yep.
What kind of shit is this guy talking about? What's up, Shape? Hunting endangered species for profit is frowned upon in society these days, but goddamn it, you can beat the boner you pop when you shoot a bald eagle with a slingshot. I've never done it, but you're probably right.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it. I bet you could though.
I mean, you could technically,
I've
physically beat that boner.
Yeah, you could. You could. Rysk will write a song about it.
Yeah, I'll write a song about it with my. Well, I ain't gonna say that. But yeah,
With a boner. He'll write a song about your boner with a boner.
I was getting ready. Like, I'll write it with the. Okay, a nice word for it, like my pre-jack. Just write it out.
Whoa. Now you're talking about art, bro.
So casually.
This
He's gonna do that. Fucking
Write it out and send it over to Tom. Like, here you go, refine this.
Pre-jack.
Yeah. Send it on over. That's my next album cover.
Yep. Tom's not looking forward to it.
And while you're doing it, make sure you come to the Tom Wood Float. You can play Juggalo Pictionary. Please don't draw.
If you're gonna use your pre-jack to draw with, please bring your own easel.
Bring your own everything if you're gonna use.
No, that's just showmanship. They should get bonus points for fucking really putting on a show while they're doing it.
We're giving the points, so
no boner points.
No boner points.
I don't even want to smell that, bro.
Yeah, especially if you don't come there with the press.
Oh man, do you imagine just like a pre-jack painting, no hands?
No, that's magic. Now you're getting
that's
that's lower core part 2.
Was it Dave Mira? They got his paints upside down.
Just kidding. That's not even magic. That's like spiritualism, bro. You can just stand there and paint a fuck.
You just see fucking paint flying over his shoulders.
That's not paint.
No drip.
Far from pain.
Ogre, I see you in the comments. Fuck you.
He was just talking about how your despair makes him happy.
It's true. He knows it too. Every fucking single time we've ever been pulled over together, I start giggling like a fucking schoolgirl as soon as the lights come on. I'm like, yes, this is happening to you, fucker. Like,
it's terrible.
God, you're such a shithead.
He deserves it. You guys don't even know. Like I said,
I think we do.
The exchange of hate and discontent is real. I get mine and he gets his.
Well, as long as you guys are both getting yours together, then that's all.
Yeah, it happens.
That's what friends are for, right?
I guess if that's what you want to call us.
Lovers.
Bonded in some way. I don't know.
Bonded in blood. You guys love each other, but I love it. It's fine. Love to hate. Yeah.
Just born from the same mountain, perhaps.
There you go. That's fair. The Hatchet Mountain, if you will.
Oh yeah.
Or even if you won't. Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's talk about the album here. We don't have to go through every song, but there's a lot on here, man. One fun thing that stands out is are you gonna teach us all the relic dance at the float?
Oh, the relic dance is hella easy, and yes, we do intend on doing a little something for the relic dance. Yeah, Me and Dark King worked it out. It was basically just a way to piss Relic off. That's what I do with my friends. I just try to piss them off. And that's where the Relic dance was born. But it's really easy. I mean, the instructions are in the hook. You make 2 fists, put your wrist to your tits, and dance. Shake your hips. That's a different song.
It's a different Relic.
Bro, he was getting so mad the night we were writing that because we were all hanging out together, and we actually we've been joking about it for about 4 months. And then we actually started putting pen to paper and writing it out. And he sat there for the whole first verse, and then he's like, "I'm going home. Fuck you guys. I don't care." And then the next day he hits me up and he's like, "Dude, I can't get that fucking beat out of my head." And now it lives on, and it's named after him, even though the song has nothing to do with him. It's his song.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Big Relic.
Yeah, fuck you, Big Relic.
He's such a nice boy. He's such a nice boy, Rysk. I can understand hating on Ogre. But Rysk, Relic, he's so nice.
Yeah, I've known that dude since I was in 6th grade. No, he's not.
So you love him?
No, I don't.
What are some of the Dumb Kids featuring the homie Michael Lawless from LSP?
That's a dope one, dude. He put down a dope verse. I think I put down a dope verse. I know he was hella excited about it. We've had fun performing it a few times because it was one of the earlier ones done. I started writing No Drip before I started writing Lorecore. Oh. And then Lorecore kind of came in and took over, and then I did Castle Crashers. So I've basically been working on No Drip for 2.5 years. It just I would put in one song and then write 3 for another project and 4 for another project, and then finally got all those done and finished it up over the last 5 months. So that was one of the earlier ones that got done. That one and Snitching and Alone, and a few more. But yeah, me and Lawless kind of connected whenever we very first met. So it was I want to work with you. And then we did that, and it was dope. And we're probably going to be working on some more shit before too long, but I won't give any details on that.
Well, we recently learned he's working on a new record, so maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see some Rysk on some more LSP releases, because you were recently featured on the last Scum album, the IOUs. So,
dude, that was a dope ass fucking song too. That's been really cool too, because Scum is such an OG and everything, and he invited me on that album. And then just the other day, Sherm sent me a video of Scum singing my praises out on his current tour, and I was damn, just to have people like Scum and IP that are just so legendary in the scene to be yeah, this dude's the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Even when you're not there.
Yeah, maybe. Getting there.
That's fresh, though, man. Hell yeah. No, I love to see it. And I love them dudes.
Oh, yeah, dude. We've managed to craft an awesome relationship. Not only with LSP, but really, I mean, we're not bad people by any means, or at least I don't think so. So it seems like almost everybody we get the chance to work with, we just start developing a great relationship immediately, But developing one with LSP and so many different artists on LSP too is amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's all good people too. Yeah, RIP Sabu Shape. We did a moment of silence at the beginning of the episode as well for that. But yeah. And then my favorite track on the album is Miles featuring HB the Grizzly, just because I love it. It's a good track. I love her. Obviously, she's amazing. But,
right. Yep. She is. She killed it.
It's a dope track, about being on the road and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's what it was kind of supposed to be, a Married to the Game type track, and that was one of the earlier ones I wrote too. And I'm not going to throw any names out there, but I actually tried to get a couple different people featured on it. Nobody would ever turn anything in. And then I finally got around, I think HB was the third person I offered it to. And she came back and she gave me an outstanding hook. She made the hook way better than it was. And I'm super thankful for that. And yeah, I felt like that was a good way to close that album out too. A little heartfelt,
yeah,
a vibe. And
the whole thing's different in my opinion. Like it stands out because even the beat, like not just HB singing because I love her, so I'm a little biased, but the beat and everything is like, it almost feels like a different. It's like we're moving on to whatever the next phase is. Like so, it's a great ender.
Yeah, I went with the rock theme on like quite a few tracks on this album. I think there's like 5 or 6 of them that we went rocky with, or metal, whatever, some variation of both. And that was a fun one. I'm glad I got her on that because that's already kind of her vibe as opposed to just like traditional hip hop. And then, getting Randy on Mercy Me, that one was great. And then the few that I did myself, it was fun. And yeah, it kind of almost is a transition into what's coming next, which will be announced sooner or later. But there's already shit in the barrel for the end of the year.
Hell yeah. My man don't stop, bro. Always working, always doing stuff. I dig it though. I love it. And I feel like this is going to be my personal opinion, but I do like the record. But I feel like one thing about you that if they haven't seen you like live, like I feel like that's where you shine the most. Like watching you perform, a lot of these tracks, especially like the older ones, because I haven't seen these new ones yet, but like they come to life. Like it makes more sense to watch you stomping on stage. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh shit, I get it. Like now, like seeing you, just who you are performing, it's like, oh, okay. Like it makes it all kind of come together. And I'm sure it's the same with these songs as well. So if you guys haven't seen Rysk live, he's doing a lot more shit. He's out there. You guys have been doing a lot more touring this year and a lot more out of state shows. And obviously you can see him at the Float too, but
absolutely. And I hear that a lot, especially from people like in the crew, like Drew, like says it all the time, is the live thing just takes a whole different life whenever it starts happening. And you're right, we are all over the place. I think we're on like oh wait, shit, I can't say that. We're gonna be around a lot this festival season. I think we're planning a late year tour, end of the year type tour too. But I'm going to be, last year I did 44 shows in 15 different states.
Hell yeah.
And I think we're looking to get pretty crazy this year too. We just got to get through the festy season.
Well, that's good. And a lot of dope festivals.
Oh yeah.
Float, Gathering of the Juggalos, Gore Fest.
Yeah.
All kinds of things popping off.
Yeah. I'm not going to name any specific names, but yep.
Yeah. But I am.
Well, you feel free. Ogre's not going to come kick down your door.
It's true. It's all purely speculation, but
purely speculation. You might see me at every Juggalo-oriented event that goes on.
I mean,
that's purely speculation.
To be fair, knowing you, even if for some reason you weren't performing at that, you would be at all those things anyway. Because
you don't know me that well. I don't go nowhere.
I've seen you at all those things, maybe not performing.
Well, have you? Are you sure? I feel like the only gathering I've been to in the last 5 years was the one I performed at.
I don't know. Maybe I don't pay attention. But yes, Ogre might come and knock down my door. He would.
Yeah, well, Ogre, I didn't say anything specific, so go to hell.
No, he's saying he would come and get me for saying it. But
yeah, well, I mean, that's between you and him. I'm just making sure he's aware that I didn't say anything.
Yes, Virgil, you're banned because you're black. Doesn't even fucking
stop it, Virgil.
Doesn't even make sense.
You're banned for being in Dante's Inferno.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody ban you, bud. We just don't put every comment on the screen, bro. We still appreciate you tuning in from over the sea. What do they call it?
Across the waters.
Yeah.
Across the pond. Yeah.
You want every comment posted, then go be a subscriber.
Yeah. If you super chat, it gets on the screen no matter what.
Facts. Yeah, super chats and subscribers all get on the screen.
What is a super chat?
You just give us money.
Oh.
And then you can put in a comment box, whatever you want.
And it highlights it and makes it real big, and then we put it
It's
on
a
the
big
fucking
production, confetti cannons go off and all that stuff.
And I would be like, boom.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
We'd all be all excited.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's not one, but that's what
Yeah.
That's what
But that's what it
like.
would be. Yeah.
In Times New Roman.
Yes. It is super.
It is super. Fuck yeah, man. No Drip out now. I love it so much. And all the other stuff, man. If you guys are new to Rysk, if you don't know about Rysk, he's the fucking homie. Go check it out. He's got all kinds of dope shit. Like we mentioned Lorecore. Go back and check out No Joke, because that's where he's fucking werewolves, if you're interested in that.
No Drip is the 7th studio album.
7 fucking records. And does that count? Like, that doesn't count like Castle Crashers and stuff, does it?
No, that doesn't count Castle Crashers. That's 7 Rysk releases.
That's crazy, bro. That's a lot.
Man,
No
in a short
way.
amount of time.
Number 8's already done and waiting.
The man has been working.
He's just waiting for the next holiday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Father's
Coming
Day
to a
right around
Thanksgiving near you.
There you
the corner.
go.
Memorial Day and Father's Day right around the corner.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like this Bastille Day. We're dropping a new Rysk album.
Manchester, England.
Then you got 4th of July.
Leif Erikson Day, October 17th. Here we go.
Perfect.
So you said this is your 7th. So what can you tell me which one Spotify is missing out on?
Spotify, I'd have to pull up. Hold on.
You got Risky Business, No Future, No Love, No Joke, Lorecore, and No Drip.
Risky Business. So it's okay. If Risky Business is where it starts, then it's missing. You should be missing Year Zero.
Yeah, that's not on Spotify.
Yeah, well, that one sucks anyway. It's I was recording in a kitchen with a
To cut out.
Yeah.
bunch of crackheads. Like, but that was like 18 tracks. But
For
oh, okay.
that was great, by the way.
Yeah.
The fucking shit froze, and all I heard
Uh-oh.
was that was horrible. I recorded it in the kitchen and then crack.
A bunch of crackheads.
Yeah. What are you doing? You're doing something, and it's
Oh my
fucking
God.
shit up, bro.
It's getting darker over there.
Whatever you're doing, you're breaking stuff. Then you blink. You're blinking for fucking 4
No,
minutes.
I'm not doing anything.
There you go.
Oh God, I just double clicked something and
Oh no.
okay,
That's
it's
what
not
it was.
doing it anymore.
No, you're good now. Yeah, whatever you were clicking on, your computer was like, bro. calm down."
I was trying to look up what that thing was. And I started clicking stuff and it went wild.
It was fun. It worked out funny though. Like you're talking about how bad the record was because we recorded in the
Oh.
kitchen with crackheads, and that's all we heard was crackheads.
I just want to know how it's gotten so progressively dark on the screen.
It does keep getting
it
darker
started
in that
like, where
room.
we could see everything, see the back room, and then the back room it got darker. Now he's just a floating face.
That's what he's doing. The interview's gonna end, and he's just gonna fade to black.
The vignette's gonna.
Yeah,
come
now
in.
you look like a fucking Queen video.
That's what we were talking about the last time I was on the float video. I'm just a talking head. This feels like the best way for me to do what I do is just a talking head. No, it's because I clicked my light switch off and it wasn't dark whenever we started, but now it's dark. So the only light we're getting is the laptop screen and then the natural light.
It's funny. It's beautiful.
It's working. It's working.
Yeah. If you had a way to just eventually fade to black and be like, all right, I guess our time's over.
All you got to do is just make sure that the light on the laptop screen just slowly turns off.
That's what I'm looking for, right? Right there.
And just pull up
Just
a video on
there it is.
YouTube. There it is.
All right,
Did it.
yeah.
Nailed it. All right. Save that for the end. Oh, he's coming back.
Got
Too much.
real
Too
bright.
much.
God,
Too
no.
much. Oh, pull.
I can see the fucking drawings on your wall, bud.
The what?
I don't know. This is like fucking notebook paper or something.
Oh, well, yeah, the
Drawing.
stepkids
The
like to draw me
drawings.
pictures.
It's a drawing.
They're drawings.
Drawings. Yeah.
The
Drawings.
drawstrings. I saw.
Oh, well, there's a Japanese like straw hat thing back there that I got
Right.
when I was on my first tour.
Raiden hat.
Fuck yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, something like that. I never wear it because I don't want to be accused of cultural appropriation, but
It's a fucking hat to hide the fucking sun. Wear it.
it's true. I'm not a big hat guy either, though. So, well, I didn't used to be. I used to have like crazy hair that I put a lot of effort into. Now, I guess I'm just a normie.
Yep. Just blend right in now.
Fucking
Blend.
normal
I still
people.
can't believe. Talking about that hair again. I still can't believe that you cut that hair off of your head when I saw you at the gathering. Like 4 weeks before the damn float, you were wearing fake hair just to keep
No.
up the fucking gimmick or whatever.
It was my hair.
Well,
It
I know it
just-
was your hair, but it wasn't attached.
Yeah. Randy made it dope. Actually, I've still got it around here somewhere laying around. I keep forgetting to burn it. But
Oh, it would smell 1,000 times worse than it probably already does.
oh yeah, it reeks now. But I believe in voodoo and shit, so I'm not gonna risk it getting out into the ether.
You just wash it?
I could if I knew where it was. It's somewhere in this room.
Just burn it at the float.
Oh, yeah, just smell for
You
it.
just fucking
Burn it
sniff
at the
around.
float. Fuck it.
Sniff around. you
That could
fucking
be
animal.
that could be your homage to the river gods. You bring out a fucking cauldron and just burn your hair.
Ugh.
10 months ago, we cut this off.
Don't do that at that party because we're going to be trying to take pictures at that party. Just smell fucking 10 years of burnt hair all at once. God.
Oh, it's so much dandruff.
That does not ward off evil spirits. It wards them in. Dude, it's like the opposite of sage.
Just got to give the front row asthma. Jesus Christ.
Well, I damn near do anyway, being up there barefoot.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's like I could taste the toe jam.
All that fungi.
If you're sitting right up front, I've heard it multiple times. Like, man, you've got some dope weed, and it's like, I don't even smoke weed, bro. That's my feet.
Oh, no.
But no, dude, that shit blew me. Like, so we
Blew
were talking
That
about.
blew you, all
That
right.
shit blew me away. Calm down. He hasn't blown me yet.
Blow
I'm
me
aware.
away.
But no, it's crazy. Like to see the shit happen
With or
at the
without
float.
a popsicle.
About
Yeah.
the popsicles?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like he, you know,
You
what I
were
mean, They-
getting my boat?
but like I saw him. It was, the float was like 2 or 3 weeks after the gathering, and I just seen him at the gathering with his full head of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, he wore his hair just as to keep the gimmick alive, so they could pull that off at the float.
Yeah.
So that I mean, just to sell that just everywhere in public for fucking a month is insane.
It was longer than that. I cut my hair about 3 weeks before Camp Zool.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah. I rocked that shit for a minute. I mean, we had the gathering, we had Ritter's Ranch, we had Camp Zool, and then I had a one-off show in St. Louis. That nobody noticed.
Too, yeah.
Yeah, it was I almost want to say it was Zool in St. Louis. I could be wrong about that, but
Oh, it pops.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
we're
yep.
over there.
Yep.
But yeah, I nobody noticed for a long time, and it worked.
That's
It worked
crazy.
out excellently.
That's dope. It's crazy and it's also dope, but it also like shows like your dedication to what you're
What did
doing.
you just sew it into like a bald cap or something, or wig cap or whatever the fuck it is?
That's pretty much exactly what those Under Armour caps you can get to like wear underneath like football helmets or baseball helmets. Like Randy sewed them into one of those, and I always wore a bandana anyway to keep the hair out of my face, so that like covered up the bald cap.
Genius.
Fucking crazy, bro. I love it. Yeah, it's super cool. I can't believe I didn't fucking notice, but I don't know how I would, I guess. But
Showmanship.
fuck yeah, it's dope, man. It's like most people, something that simple, most people wouldn't even think of. Like you were planning to sell a gimmick fucking 3 months later.
You
And
put
you had
that-
to fucking, you know what I mean? Like that's fucking sick,
You
man.
put that in a trophy case.
We had to come up with something. Ogre was pissed whenever I cut my hair. He's like, "You didn't record it. We didn't do a music video. Nothing." I was like, "Well, we can still do something." Like, and that we did. Yeah, we had an awesome epic reveal there, just covered in blood for everybody that watched, I guess.
So that one time over getting pissed off worked out.
Yeah, he's never gotten pissed before that or after.
Well, it never worked out. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
But now
It never worked out for him, maybe.
no. Or other people. Now he's just gonna think he's fucking right all the time. God damn it, Rysk. I told you about that hair. Oh fuck.
Yeah, he's tried to talk me into selling it, but I'm scared.
What are you scared of? Make him
Voodoo.
Voodoo. I mean, someone could just come cut a piece of your hair if they wanted to do voodoo on you.
Could they?
Maybe. I don't know.
He's
I've never
like,
been a voodoo
"Really?
guy, and I've never attempted.
Really?
I don't know. Like they would have to catch me at the most opportune moment because, like, if I'm awake and alive, like that's going to be pretty rough. But also, I'm a foot and a half taller than everybody else. That's going to be hard to get away with that without me noticing. Like,
Well, if you're sleeping,
That
Just so
sounds,
you
it sounds
know,
like a challenge.
I mean, just so you know, hair does shed. So,
it does. But then you got to come into the places to find it. You know, like you're going to find the most shed hair where I'm at the most.
all right.
Like, I mean, if somebody finds a stray hair on the float grounds to cast a curse on me, like they've earned it. But
but fair
Get your
enough.
tickets. Get your tickets now at TomWoodFloat.com.
Big
Risk will
Hoodoo-
be there. Risk will be there the whole
I
time.
mean, Big Hoodoo's gonna be there. So
Yeah,
there will
and
be.
Big Hoodoo will be there.
So I
You
mean,
could team up with
Big
Big
voodoo.
Hoodoo.
Yeah.
Big voodoo's gonna be there.
anybody conspiring against me, here's your
Risk-
fucking shot.
Risk and Hoodoo make up Team Voodoo. There you go.
Fuck yeah, you can team up. All right. Oh, yeah, that's what it means. Congratulations. Don't get arrested.
Yeah.
What else is going on, Risk? So you already got new projects in the fucking works. We'll hear announcements soon for that.
Yes, this is true. I mean, I haven't like necessarily been keeping the next project a secret, but I haven't publicly announced it yet. I don't know if I've talked to Ogre about publicly announcing it, but I'll announce it here on Replicon Radio.
Oh shit.
So toward the end of this year, you'll be getting another 15-track album out of me.
You got 2 albums up for Replicon Radio.
Yeah, well, one of them is No Drip, and the other one deserves it more. But
Uh-oh.
The Good Book.
The good book. That's
Okay.
The Good Book.
Oh.
Yes. Actually, you know, I think I may have talked to Tom about this on a podcast. Yes, The Good Book is what it's called. And it'll be coming before the end of the year, potentially floating around that Jaeger Slam. Who knows?
Beautiful.
yeah.
Which is another beautiful event that is going to be hosted by Replicon Radio this year.
And Rysk will be there.
And Risk will be there. You heard it here. Maybe first. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I've talked about that either. Me and Sherm already worked out all the details, but yeah, I'll be there.
Hell yeah.
I'll be there too.
Yeah.
I'll
We'll
be
all
there.
be there. We'll all be there. We're all going to be there.
Looking
like
forward to it. I wonder how many pictures of Jaeger I can steal off Freaky P this year.
Yeah, right?
What was
That
it?
was-
Like
that was
3
fun.
last year? I bet you can do at least 4 or 5 this year.
I feel like it was only 2, and I got credit for a third one. He just misplaced, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the smoke. I did
Oh,
take
that's
those
all
first
you. That's all you. That's credited all to you.
2. He just kept coming up like, I'm going to set this down next to you. I was like, I'm going to drink it. And he's like, cool. I think he thought I was going to drink this much, and no.
Hey. And then he threw one on the floor,
See, that's the third one.
or it might have been knocked out
I
of your
don't-
hand by Tom.
Oh, that was a beer.
Oh, was it a beer?
Drunk Tom knocked a beer out of my hand. Not a whole fucking pitcher.
You should have knocked you on the ground.
That would have been a different. He knocked him. He about knocked himself on the ground.
He did.
Yeah, I had to carry him back to the hotel that one night.
Oh, he had fun though.
Yeah, good for him.
It was fun for me too. We got in the car and he started out like with his head on my shoulder, and I was like, "Oh!" And then he just slid down progressively the whole ride. It's like, all right.
That's fucking hilarious. There you go. Ogre says you piece of shoeless shit. That's a great name for a record too, like a Field of Dreams theme.
Piece of shoeless shit.
Fucking shoeless shit Jackson or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
If you build it, he will come. It's a different.
popsicles?
Yeah.
You know that's not what they actually said.
Yeah, I know about the fucking Mandela effect about the goddamn Field of Dreams. Leave me alone.
It's fake.
Mandela's not even a real person, bro. It's all a lie.
Mm.
It's a fucking simulation. We're just fucking enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Elon Musk said so it has to be
Did he say that?
Yeah.
something like that.
Fuck yeah. Well, he's the smartest man or whatever. So cool.
The smartest something maybe.
Robot, smartest robot.
Smartest piece of plastic spoon in your brain.
Did you come at POW's first show? Hell yeah.
Oh, he's not fucking wrong, dude. Well, I mean, I didn't know any of you guys back in the day necessarily, but yeah, I did go to POW's first show at Pops. And like, hearing you talk about like your whole Havoc ordeal, whatever you were DJing for him and stuff. Like, I saw Havoc a lot at Pops, like whenever I was going to college in St. Louis.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I
You
was
probably saw me rap. The only time I've ever rapped in my life, because I would hype
Maybe
him on stage in a costume.
I can't say for sure. I mean, if you were in a costume, then I definitely can't.
Yeah,
say.
because I was scared to death to be on stage back then.
I probably saw Havoc probably like half a dozen times at least.
Oh wow! So you saw me half a dozen times, either rap or DJ, one of the two.
I mean, I guess I would have had to if you were a part of every one of his performances.
You saw Big Roo become Big Roo. His name was designed because he was the security guard bouncing people, which is where Roo started, because Roos bounce like Tiggers. It was a drunk conversation that caused his name, but it's a beautiful name.
Yeah, back in.
To be fair, my name came from a Havoc tour because I fingered some chick next to her boyfriend while Vanilla Ice did magic tricks.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, dude. Like I would say, like 2009 to like 2011, I frequented Pops for a lot of smaller shows.
Hell yeah.
While I was in college there.
That's awesome. We should have been friends back then. The fuck?
I mean, I was the same version of me, except for like I just had so much testosterone. Nobody liked me.
You were trying to beat people up or something, bro?
No, there were a few times though, like in mosh pits and stuff. Like I didn't like beat anybody up, but like I could fuck people up without trying pretty bad.
Maybe I interacted with you and I hated you.
Maybe.
I mean, those dudes that are like trying to punch people. I'm like,
hate those dudes.
Get the fuck out of here.
I wasn't one of those guys. I didn't have to throw punches.
Doing it on purpose.
Like,
yeah.
I was like in the middle of playing college football and working out twice a day all year long, and it's like the regular just body slamming was a lot more dramatic for me because I was solid.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
PLW, what was your first show, Rush? I wonder what that was. Yeah, Rush is the shit. Oddly enough, what was that? I guess last year, Rush hit me up. He was like going through a bunch of merch, and he found an old promo Havoc shirt that he had never, like, he put it away. It was still folded the way he bought it, and he gave it to me, which is dope. Super dope.
I would have to like
never came out.
I would have to like dig for it. I'm sure I don't have it here, but I still have like old like POW CDs from back then and shit.
That's dope.
Like that I've just, I grab shit and then never let go of it. So it's somewhere in a box. I'm sure half the shit I own's in storage. So
right. I got a bunch of shit like that too.
Yeah.
A bunch of old flyers and promo and whatever from back in the day. Because I used to keep everything. I still do. I just don't get as much stuff anymore. I'm like, I'm good. Thank you. I don't need that. Yeah, that's the shit, man. Hell yeah. Look at us. Just a bunch of fucking old school jugs out here.
Right.
Living our best lives.
Jugs be jugging. How shit's changed. Now we're all affiliated with the float.
That's right. Right? Yeah, he didn't. That's right. Grave Joe. Grave Joe was named in that era too. Crazy, man. Look at us now. Look at us now.
Look at us.
You want to see something fucking cool?
Yes.
Let's watch. Hey, hold on. Pause for 21 seconds. Oh yeah, how fucking dope is that? Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that?
Oh man, the card.
Bro, we've never been officially official before.
That's right.
Look at that.
Not only are you officially official, you're officiating.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
That's
right.
This shit's official as fuck, dog. We do need a whistle, right? We all need whistles. I'm gonna get on Amazon and buy like a box of whistles.
Oh God!
Everybody gets a whistle, motherfucker.
no. Oh God!
I'm so high, bro. The float's gonna be dope. Rysk is gonna be at the motherfucking float. Your first show was a park. At a park with the Wet Gremlins. At the Juggalo at fucking John's Juggalo party. At a fucking what's that park at on 55 and Virginia?
Rondelet.
Yeah. Crown Lit Park.
That's at Loughborough on 55.
Yep, those are
Yep.
the words I'm looking for.
Yep.
I knew we were talking about because I believe I was there.
Nice.
Yeah. Jelly Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Jelly Joe.
Yeah, that was fun as fuck.
What's that? Remember the mosh pit meetups at Pops at Twisted? Uh-oh. What'd you do there, Rysk? Did you get in trouble?
I don't know.
You beat somebody up?
Maybe.
Stop doing that, man.
No. I haven't beat anybody up in a long time.
He said, like I said it, he said, yeah, and Jelly Joe. I was there too. Then we were there. That's crazy. We were all there together, Rysk, at a park.
We just go way back and don't even know about it.
Right?
I didn't know anybody there except for Jelly Joe, I think. And like the what did Nubs and them call their group?
Freaks are us.
Freaks Are Us.
Yeah, I remember those fucking guys.
Right?
Yeah. The second one-armed Richard, I knew. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
Jelly
yeah.
Joe jumping and bumping my belly, bouncing like a 6'4". I still remember that shit. That motherfucker got a fucking feature on Madden. He got his track on Madden, bro. He got signed to Suburban Noise and never put an album out.
Douchebag.
I don't know what happened to that dude.
He got us kicked out of the music pit.
Yeah, he did the ABK show.
Yeah, he did.
Holy fuck! Was that the Bloody Christmas or was that just an ABK show?
No, it was
Those are different shows.
No, it was a different show.
Yeah, the Bloody Christmas is the one we got kicked out.
Yeah.
When we took all the money. Have you? It's fun. If you want to, are you in a hurry, Rysk?
No, I ain't got
Okay.
nothing.
Well, I'm going to tell a fun story.
All right.
I've probably told it before, but we used to do Havoc's Bloody Christmas. The first one was at Pops. And then we did several more. One of them was at a venue called the Midwest Music Pit, which is basically like in Wentzville. But it was a dope venue for like a short, you know how venues fucking come and go.
Yeah,
Right.
Badass video.
It was a
set
dope-ass
up pretty
venue.
Cool, yeah.
And we put on there was a lot of fucking like people on there, like Jelly Joe. There was another group, I can't remember the fucking name. There was a couple groups that were like doing pretty big shit, like at least in the region. And we had a bunch of bigger names on the show, a bunch of our homies. Obviously, Havoc was headlining. And it was the Bloody Christmas show, and the place was packed.
I was there.
Packed. You were there. We didn't even know him. He was there.
Didn't even know.
The place was fucking packed, right? And
Pretty busy.
the owner's there. He's fucking having the best
Piece of
time of his
shit.
life. He's having the time of his life, dude, talking to all these little young girls, buying these underage chicks drinks at the bar. He's so excited this many people are in his venue. Whatever. I give a shit about any of that. Like, fuck yeah, everyone's happy. Great. Right? Fucking Jelly Joe and them are all smoking weed in the back room. There's like a green, it's not necessarily a green room. It was just backstage, like a hallway backstage. It was the only place to hang out. Dude came back there and like went off. Right? And it's like threatening people, cussing people, like doing this whole fucking thing. We thought we had calmed him down. We're like, all right, we got like the main head. We got like I think Joe was next, somebody else, and then Havoc. I mean, we got like an hour and a half left, bro. Like, you've already fucking sold 300, 400 tickets. Like, calm down. Like, he didn't know. We'll you know what I mean? No more weed in the back room, whatever, fine. But you just kept fucking coming back there, like being a bitch about it. He's like, fuck you, I'm shutting it down. I think I called Rue because Rue was at the front working the door, taking all the money. And I was like, take it all. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I go,
grab the Jordan, let's go. I'm like, bet.
grab it all. Because the motherfucker was going to shut down the show and take all the money he made and just fucking go home. And I was like, fuck you, you fucking pedophile motherfucker.
Well, I got the money all we made.
Well, I'm saying the dude was going to come get it. But
No,
he was still in the back room yelling at us, saying that's what he was going to do.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
But I'm like, no, my dude's there right now. Like, when we took all the money, I don't even know how we told you. Did somebody go on stage or something?
There was an announcement.
Somebody announced that we're
was
fucking
after we were already gone.
Well, yeah, we did. Yeah, but somebody
We
announced.
left
But we
already.
told people where we were going. We took all the money that everybody paid. We said, meet us at this fucking bar. I bought the entire bar around the shots with the fucking money. I think they even let Havoc do like a couple tracks on their stage. We went to another bar in St. Charles, like I don't know, 8 miles away, 5 miles away.
I didn't go to that. I didn't know. I didn't.
Half
I
the
don't remember
fucking, at
that
least
part.
half the people came.
Oh yeah.
We had fucking hundreds of dollars, and we felt bad because all these people paid. So we literally bought the bar, fucking rounds of shots. Havoc did a set on that stage, and it's one of the fucking best stories ever because fuck that guy. But it was super fun, man.
Yeah, that dude was a piece of shit.
Hell yeah.
I witnessed a lot of shit that he was doing. I was like, I just want to go over there and punch this motherfucker in the fucking face right now.
Yeah.
Because these guys, I mean, they weren't. You could tell they
What's up,
wasn't
Bartle
old
House?
enough to be in there. For him to, he worried about weed smoke. He needs to worry about underage drinking in his fucking bar more than anything. That'll get you shut down for good.
Yeah,
Your
that
liquor
shit's fun.
license taken away from you. Not fucking weed smoke. Weed smoke, you just tell somebody, hey man, not in here. Take it outside. That's all you had to do. But yeah, he was a dick.
But yeah, it's a good time. That's the end of the story. You got any fun stories, Rysk?
About what?
I don't know. Life?
I mean, I'm sure I do, but none that are coming to me right now.
Okay.
Ogre got ran over in a porta potty at a gathering one year. That was like,
That's beautiful.
yeah, he waited for main stage to kick off, right? And he's like, this will be the best time. Like, okay, ICP's on stage right now. I'm going to go take a shit. And he goes down to the furthest porta potties he could get to. And then some dude rolls around drunk as shit on a fucking, what the fuck did he say? Rolls around drunk as shit.
I just went the old comment back up.
He rolls around on a golf cart and crashes into the porta potty over shitting it.
Did he knock it over?
Apparently didn't knock him over, but he was like, it just shot shit everywhere.
Oh, God.
They ended up having to take a whore bath back at camp. I love it. You know, like I said, terrible things happen to him, and it makes my
You know,
day.
sometimes going into farthest porta potty is not the greatest idea because the shit like that happens.
Oh yeah, it was the hippie gathering, the one where they
Woopstock?
yeah, Whoopstock. Yep. It was that one. I loved it. He came and started bitching and told me all about it, and I just giggled and giggled.
Oh my God. I would vomit so much.
That was just the first thing that came to mind. I don't know. I've got a ton of stories. I can story battle with the best, but
That's fucking hilarious, man. That's what you get. That's what you get.
that's what you get, Ogre.
What you get, Ogre?
Whenever you see him rolling around on his golf cart this year being an asshole, just remember he got coated in shit like that.
That's funny. I would fucking get so sick. I would throw up everywhere. I don't know if I could ever leave there. I would just keep throwing. I just have shit, shit puke all over me, and then it would just keep repeating. And I'd be like, I'd live here now. I live here in hell. That's hell for that. I'm in hell. Jesus Christ.
That's that old man walk right there where it's just coming out.
Dear God. I mean, that had to be on the microphones. Had to pick that up. Rue just walked away, fucking toot, 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 just fucking shitting himself.
It's like this story is really invigorating.
Yeah. You really hit a number there. It's fucking insane. Bro.
You asked me for a story. I don't know. Like I said, that was the first one that came to mind.
That's a great story. I just, I told a story. I wanted you to tell a story too because you're our guest.
Ah, well, I'm glad I could help.
Absolutely. And for anybody else that wants some more Rysk, No Drip. It's out right now. So go peep it out.
All streaming platforms, RYSK.
Is there a way for people who aren't making it out to see you at the float and all these other unannounced events to pick up that super deluxe physical copy?
Yes, there is. I don't know necessarily where it's at. I know we tried to get it going the day of the release, and I don't think it's officially up yet. But hatchetmountain.com. If it's not live right now, it probably will be in the next week. You can order all the merch that we have that we bring to shows, but there's also exclusive merch for the website that we won't be offering at shows. I know there's already a really dope Yeti Got a Spaceship t-shirt. There's a really dope Fistful Aristo t-shirt. All kinds of stuff that we're going to keep online exclusive, and then everything that we offer at shows will also be available.
Hell yeah. It's not up right now, but it will be up soon.
HatchetMountain.com. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was up or not, but it should be coming up. I know the day that we did the release, Drew got it up and going at least long enough to add in or to do a test run on making orders. So I know it's available to order at least, like that part of it's functional. But obviously, if you can't go to the website, none of it's functional.
But tell me real soon. Tell me real
Yeah,
soon.
yeah, it'll be coming up real soon if it's not as of right now.
Hell yeah. I love that, man. I'm proud of you guys over there, man. Like it's this past year, well, since I guess Relic's release party, we came down there and got to hang out with you guys. And that was like the first official Hatchet Mountain day of business. And I know Ogre was super excited about that. Like
Yep.
you know what I mean? The whole thing became like a legit business. You know, we went
Right.
to the studio, we hung out. You guys have a building and a
Yep.
studio,
Brick
fucking
and
racks
mortar.
of merch. Like it's so sick, bro.
I've put in work there too. Like from that day we opened it up, I've already recorded damn near 40 songs there.
That's awesome.
And and not only that, we've got other things coming up that I guess I can't talk too much about, but we're going to be expanding our roster. We have the online store, which not only has my stuff available. Thank you, babe. It also has lots of stuff available, Relic stuff available, and more to come.
Hell yeah. Hatchet Mountain gear.
HatchetMountain.com.
Fuck yeah, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love to see it. It's fresh to see, like, just to go to, just seeing that building in general was super cool, and the ideas for all the other rooms and all the stuff Drew is doing with the digital.
Drew is killing it. Drew is killing it.
Plus, you know, doing the weekly Tom Wood float thing, which is, you know, almost becoming a podcast in its own that they're doing every week.
Right, which I think is gonna. I don't know for sure. Once again, I could be talking out of my ass, but I believe once the float has come and gone, there's probably going to be a few float recap episodes, but then it's going to turn into Hatchet Action News.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Drew and Ogre will be taking the reins on that, but still just consistently interviewing new artists and doing, you know, weekly updates on what all of us have going on. Yeah, dude, we've got a great team right now, and we're making it bigger and expanding and moving into the future of Hatchet Mountain Records, and it's amazing. And it's amazing for everybody that gets to be a part of it, and everybody that's already been a part of it, even though it hasn't like come to fruition yet, or fruition.
He's stacking the deck for the next year's awards. He's getting a
Right.
lot of entries now. He's got a podcast going in.
Right.
Well, I'm not directly involved in that. Hopefully, pretty soon, I'll be doing my own thing there, involved with it, because that's going to be like a focal point for all of our individual programs that we're going to try to start running too. But I've got a few ideas. You know, Ogre's pushing the bill on creating content, and I've had a few ideas for things I want to do, but some things are working out for me here recently where, like, I'm still at where I sit right now. I'm about an hour away from the studio. So maybe some things that I can do here in my own neck of the woods to, like, get my own program pumping through Hatchet Mountain there. So I might have my own thing. I don't know.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, you can link up like this, like Tom does.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know, with Drew with the helm and stuff like that.
Mine's not going to be so much of a podcast, potentially one of my ideas, as much as it is like a show.
That'll be fun. I
But-
can imagine the weird shit you will get into.
Well, we'll see what happens. We got to get into it and then get it greenlit and everything. But we got some really cool ideas for, you know, Hatchet Mountain and all the individual artists themselves moving forward. You know, we're building the mountain and making it big and making it strong. You know.
Hell yeah. I love to see it, man. It's super cool. It's super cool to watch it, watch you guys grow and do cool shit and real shit and actually, like, you know.
Dude, it's amazing, you know, not only do it, but just that there's so many people that are a part of it, even if they're not directly involved, that make the whole thing a thing, you know, just kind of like ICP themselves building a culture around themselves and their own language and their own way of doing things. Like, that's kind of what we're working on right now. And fucking, there's so many different people that are a part of it. You guys are a part of it. And everybody involved in the float's a part of it. And it's just crazy to see it all coming together and becoming something, you know?
Yeah.
It's becoming something greater than all of us.
Right? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's that new fam.
The Juffs.
Well, you do some video
Welcome
shit
to
though.
the
You
new
better
underground.
You better keep it fucking kid friendly, man, because you be rapping about making pornos a lot. So
Yeah, I can't help it. I'm a sex addict, but if we do anything like that, it'll go on like X videos or something. But there actually will be a new music video coming soon. We shot a music video Friday or Saturday, so Drew sent me the first draft today. So there will be a Rysk music video coming up probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Fuck yeah! Just in time to get ready for the float. New Rysk video.
Yeah,
You can go check out the last video for No Snitching. That was kind of like the promo for the record.
yeah, kind of. That one actually. There's another one that's went up since then. The Sledge video with Scum and Dave the Butcher.
Oh yeah, that one I saw that.
And No Heart. Actually, there's been 2 videos since that one.
Damn. There you go.
I've got Drew now, so now I can make videos.
Right? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's fucking dope, man. That dude's killing it. Don't overwork him.
Oh, I intend to.
I know. I figured.
Like, if we're gonna crank out 40 songs a year, you're gonna have to get to work, bro.
We gotta get this shit done. Well, I love it, man. I love seeing the growth in the whole company and with you and everybody. And
I thank you guys for being a part of it, man. Anybody who's supporting or building with us is part of it. So thank you guys for being part of it. Like, we've cultivated ourselves an excellent relationship, I feel like, over the last several years. So Replicons and shit. Y'all already know your shirts are up in my wardrobe.
oh yeah, and I appreciate that. I was gonna say that earlier when you were talking about drinking on my Jaeger. I was like, well, at least he bought merch, right? Yeah, it's exciting. It warms my heart when 2 people have to argue over the last 5X.
I didn't have to argue. I just had to be like, yo, that shirt's too small for you.
Yeah, I know. But it's still, I'm like, fuck yeah, like,
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, homie tried the shirt on. I was like, that's too small. That ain't gonna work. And he like kind of looked at it and second guess. He's like, yeah, it's yours. Like,
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I love it, man. That shit. That's like the direct. That's a direct flight to my heart. Is when people.
dude,
buy our
me
shit.
and
That's really the only way to support us. We don't make music.
right, yeah. Me and Randy we went out and did our monthly grocery shopping today, and she was rocking her Replicon, the black and purple spacey looking Replicon shirt. And
Yeah.
she was rocking that, and we were out at this place called 10 Box a couple towns over, and she was getting mad stares and compliments on that shirt.
Hell yeah. RepliconRadio.BigCartel.com. Get you one.
Our shit's fresh.
Get
What
you
can
one.
we say? It's
And if
so
you don't see
dope.
the one you want, just shoot us a message. We'll probably get it for you.
Do you want to get compliments at shows or out in public, wherever you go? Get you some fresh Replicon merch.
Facts.
It's true.
And it's comfortable. It's not just cool looking. It is comfortable as shit.
It's breathable in the tits.
It is.
Breathable.
That it is.
Makes my nipples hard. After
Sucks
that.
to
I have
wear in the
an
rain,
undershirt.
but it is great any other time.
Oh, it dries so quickly.
It dries quickly, but the raindrops go right through it.
I mean, since we're talking about it, let's. Look at
Oh,
that.
shit.
Look at that.
There
Look
it
at
is.
that.
Yeah.
Look at that 6 float shirt.
Things
down
we're
there
not
right
even
in the
supposed to
middle.
tell you. That's right. Yeah, every year we have a float exclusive. There's only
That
10
is
available.
such a fresh shirt.
We got the fresh Hawaiian style. We got the Garbage Patch Kids. First ever camo shirt and first ever polo.
Gonna be rocking.
All this shit's gonna be available at the float.
All 3.
We spent more money than we had. Replicon owes me money now.
Dude,
Yeah. You come pay these men.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bartle House. Shout out to Bartle House Radio. Dope ass podcast in the other.
Yeah, go check them out when you're done here.
I didn't know we were gonna sell our merch, but thank you for that.
Yes.
Well, you know how people.
It's always a wonderful surprise to us. We're like, wait a minute, you want to buy this? Fuck yeah.
And when you're done over there, by the time you buy all of our merch, hatchetmountain.com will be up and running, and you can go spend next week to check on
Exactly.
Rysk merch.
Yeah.
Yes, there will be exclusive stuff.
That's right. We take turns, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess the next time everybody's going to see you is at the float, or do you have shows before that?
The next official time will definitely be the float. There might be something coming up. I'm not 100% on it. I know Big Relic from HMR and our homie Dark King will be going to Boots Camp here at the end of May.
Yeah,
I may or may not make an appearance depending on my schedule and the logistics of how things work out. But I won't be there as a rapper unless they make me rap. But
Sing something.
Well, if I know about Rysk, especially like at the float or something, if there's a stage around, you're going to end up on it even if you're not supposed to be there.
I don't even try to do that. It just happens. Someone's like, go. Like, you know, the homage party was kind of happened because Ogre was like, I need you to go kill a little bit of time right now. And now it's turned into a yearly like tradition. Like, now first night we're fucking off. Like,
Right. Hell yeah. It's a good time. It's a good
so
time.
I just accidentally end up on stages. I guess maybe I was meant to be on one, or maybe I'm just an obnoxious asshole.
It's probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Well, if you ask Ogre, you're just an obnoxious asshole.
For sure.
Hell yeah, Virgil. You can get a Replicon radio shirt to lie in next time.
That's right.
There you go. We ship across the waters,
Yeah.
I do believe.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I got international shipping. If for some reason it tells you no, just let me know.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Randy must have missed the entire conversation. She commented in there, I had a Replicon shirt on earlier. It's like,
She said it right as you were telling that story.
I put it on the screen.
okay.
Yeah, I put it on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was great timing because she commented it and then you had mentioned it, and I was like, wow, boop, there it is.
Fuck yeah. Well, yeah, hell yeah. So make sure, if you guys aren't already, come to the fucking Tomwood float.
Come on.
We got a hellacious spread this year. Dope ass artists all the way around.
Look at that dope ass.
Plus, the events just keep mounting.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to learn about maybe things I don't know about.
I'm excited to hang out with all the people that I know are going to be there. Like, because all the names on the flyer and just all the people that I already know are going to be there. Like, I just know that the atmosphere is going to be level 10, just awesome this year. I mean, it's always awesome, but like this year, like it feels like there's even more homies going to be there. It's just going to be just phenomenal.
And this year, we're not hitting that roadblock of being like immediately in between Gorefest and the Gathering.
Yeah.
Like, we're far enough away from everything else that, like, yeah, we're gonna get those people we didn't last year.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of new people. That's what
I think that was a great
a lot
move.
of new people.
I think it was a great. It is rolling the dice on the humidity and the heat, but I mean, I think you just have to, because all the other the other times of the year are like the other big festivals. You just had to move it to where there wasn't a huge festival right around the corner.
I don't think heat wise is going to be a thing. Maybe humidity. But at the same time, I feel like the biggest thing we'll contend with is potentially weather, because it's still kind of rainy in June, but it's not going to be anywhere near as fucking hot as it is in August.
Oh, yeah.
And humidity wise, like, yeah, that might suck, but the river's right there. Get over it. Like,
yeah, go get wet.
Even if it's hot, I mean, the river's right there.
Go get wet.
Right.
Because where the campground, for the people that don't know, that haven't been there or anything like that, the campgrounds are right next to the river. And there are areas that you could go and swim in the river during the day. You don't have to be on a float or anything like that. I mean, it's within walking distance. There are swimming spots on the river. They're flat spots that you can go sit your lawn chair out in. I see people every year go out and they make little campsites out in the river. So you're right there. Where you camp, where the music festival is, where everybody's sleeping is all right there. Like, you don't have to go anywhere. The float, yes, they do bust you down to the other end of the river or whatever, but for the most part, if it's hot, you can go straight to the river. So don't worry about that. If you're going to this float thinking that you're not going to be close to that water, you're going to be right there.
There used to be shade too, not anymore, but
fucking flood came and took all the trees away.
Oh shit!
No, apparently they had some kind of blight down there that fucked off the trees.
Bastards.
That sounds serious. I don't know what it is, but it sounds provocative.
It's just fucking bugs eating the trees.
Blight is like plant AIDS.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
I like the way I said it, but
yeah,
hopefully the horse flies aren't as bad. Sure.
It wasn't the bugs. Don't blame the bugs.
It's the bugs eating.
I got bit by a horsefly last year. It's pretty traumatizing.
It happens.
Bro, I was walking and the motherfucker landed on the back of my hand, and it like it was like the whole fucking back of my hand, and it bit me, and I was like, oh shit! I fucking flung my hand, and the son of a bitch flew off, and it flew right back onto my arm, and I was like, oh dude, it's like cut my arm off. Fuck that.
Keep it.
Yeah, they don't spray for the flies, I don't think, but at least they prepare the ground so you ain't gotta worry about ticks or anything like that.
There was a wasp nest in one of the bathrooms. Can we do something about the insects?
Leave them alone, bro. It's their,
I know. I
I
get it.
Maybe a porta potty. I was in the bathroom. I don't remember seeing anything crazy.
I thought that it wasn't like early on. It was like later on toward the end of it. Like
well, they were there for the float.
I thought like one of the bathrooms, one of the stalls had like I think the small one up by where the food trucks is in the stage. No, I thought that somebody was like, oh, there's a wasp nest in one of the stalls. Like, and I didn't find out until like the last day. And I was like, oh, that's fun.
I feel like the wildest thing I saw in the bathroom was fucking Darby O'Trill.
There you go.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Darby.
I took a huge obnoxious shit right next to him.
That is a strange thing to see in the bathroom.
Yeah.
No.
But
Don't forget your quarters for the showers, everybody.
It's worth it.
I love it.
Absolutely worth it. 100%
I'm so
worth
hyped. I just gotta put this on the screen again. If you guys haven't been, or if you have been, make sure you come this year. TomWoodFloat.com. You can see my man Rysk. Look at him. He's up at the top of the flyer. He's even got his logo. He's important. DJ Clay, Hoodoo, Light, Scum, Insane Poetry, Smalls One, Class, Alazuli Lou, Motown Rage, Tier DS, Super Famous Fun Time Guys, and Clockworky together doing some whack shit. Bloody Ruckus, Michael Lawless, Willie Hayes, SOA, almost the entire LSP is there. The entire LLE is there.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of motherfuckers. All of Hatchet Mountain. All these motherfuckers. Look at all these people.
It's just going to be crazy. It really is, because there's a lot of ruffians coming out.
Man, Replicon Radio.
Oh, shit.
It will be a year for the books.
It absolutely will be.
It's going to be incredible. Rysk is going to be there. You know what he's going to do to surprise you? Somebody asked earlier. He's going to wear fucking shoes.
Oh, shit. Surprise. I can't wait to see Joe Black on the damn river. I hope he goes on the river.
Me too.
I cannot tell you how many times that the image of him sliding down the slide at Astronomicon just pops into my head, because I have the magnet on my refrigerator. So I just randomly catch that out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, dude, it's one of my favorite things.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Shout out to them Zool boys. We love you, Rysk. The new record that's out right now, it's called No Drip. What else? Anything else? Anything else you want to talk about? Any last words? Any shout out? Something that I should have asked you that I forgot?
Not that I know of. Just shout out Replicon Radio. Shout out HMR. Fucking float. Be there. Be square, nerds.
Right. Fuck yeah, brother. I love you, dude. We'll see you in like 5 weeks, 4.5 weeks.
It's coming up. I'll be there. Whoop whoop. I'm gonna fade to black. Here it comes.
Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
we'll see you soon.
Doesn't get any blacker than that.
Well,
he's like, no, I can't see to close out the fucking screen.
Oh yeah, you can't. All right, brother.
Whoop, whoop.
We'll see you, brother.
All right, we'll see you soon, brother. Much love. Peace. He's not there anymore because he's faded to black.
Yeah, it's just that's our background now.
We all faded to black. Yeah. Shout out to Rysk, bro.
Shout out.
That was fun.
It was, and that is the kind of energy you're gonna get at the float.
Dino boys, that's us. My ex-wife wore a bikini and kept the flies off the watermelon.
Well,
that's fair, dog. That is fair. Yeah, go check it out, man. This new album, it's out. It's called No Drip. It's got a big ass foot on the cover, and it's fun, man. It's a good.
I'm the foot, bitch.
Right? Hella dope. Fuck yeah, man! I'm so hyped for the float. It's gonna be fun.
It really is.
It's coming up real quick, and it's weird that it's in the. I'm glad that it's in a different spot. The whole thing's cool. It's just weird because normally I'm at the gathering with Tom and Ogre and Rysk last year, and we're talking about the float, and we're talking about ideas, and we're talking about the things we're gonna do. Now we're gonna be at the gathering talking about the things we did at the float. which I hope that means we're still prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's gonna be incredible.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I think this is the most prepared that we have been allowed to be.
Yeah, that's true.
So far.
That's true.
Like,
It is the most prepared we've been allowed to be because we actually know some of the things we'll be doing there.
and you know, that's not. I mean, I'm not throwing shade at anybody, but you know, that's usually not for lack of effort on our part. It's just a matter of we can only get so prepared with what we know is locked in, and we don't know what's locked in until late, like way too late. At least in years past. Now I feel like everything's being done a little bit, you know, better, where we're able to be more prepared for this. So,
Fuck yeah. Some of it push out.
I'm
I'm hyped for it. It's gonna be dope. TomWoodFloat.com. Get your tickets. What else? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, you mentioned fucking Joey Black.
Joey Black.
Shout out to Alazuli, man. Their new album just came out Friday.
Okay, I might have to bump that on the way home.
The highly anticipated Mikey Clark fully produced record that's been talked about. This is their first record in 3 years.
Yeah.
They did the Long Live
been-
Evil album, but it's the first Alazuli album in 3 years, which is crazy to me. I didn't even realize it was that long until they said it.
I feel like it's been on forever.
It's really fucking good, man.
Oh, I'm excited. I'll bump it on the way home.
Yeah, it's really dope. It's I made a post about it because I was like, people gotta know about this because a lot of people don't care anymore. A lot of people forgot or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be.
I feel like they kind of let the spark sizzle out a little bit, but
Yeah.
maybe this is bringing them back. I mean,
That's what I said. I was like,
start
look, man,
dropping
like,
dope shit. Like,
I was like, this is the one. If you left, go back and give it a shot because it's good. And Joe Black, since you brought him up, he murders it, dude. He murders this whole album. Like Billy and Lee are good.
yeah,
I'm not taking anything
Yeah.
away from Billy and Lee.
yeah.
But Joe, I didn't even know Joe could do the things Joe does.
What up, DJ Florida?
Like he has like different cadences. He's doing like
I'm excited to hear
way
that
different stuff.
because
I'm like,
Joe's always kind of been his own like sound.
yeah, he still is.
He is, but it's
still
nice
is.
to hear that he's evolving.
Yeah, it's a great. If you guys ever fucked with Zool and stopped, go back and give it a shot. If you never fucked with Zool, I think it's a good place to start. And it's everything you want from Mikey Clark.
Okay,
Like when you think
like old school.
like I'm not gonna front. It's weird because I don't know. You know what I mean? I have a history with Alazuli Lou.
Mm-hmm. I think we all do.
Good
in this
and
room.
bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys know more so than the people listening. I don't want to.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I love them guys for real, but it's, you know, we've had our things. And,
Yeah.
And but I was like, I have to, you know, I got to listen to it. I want to hear it. Like, I went into it. I don't know what kind of headspace I went into it. Like, I don't know if I was excited to hear it or excited to shut it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was just like, all right, I'm gonna give it a listen. And there's an intro. The intro in the first track on first listen, like I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was also like, are they doing too much? Is it too? Because you know the whole build up for the Mikey Clark thing, right? It's like this big record produced by Mikey Clark. Everybody loves Mikey Clark
that was a big deal.
because he makes Joker cards, right? Everyone's like, oh, the best Joker cards are Mikey Clark. Like that's the gimmick with Mikey Clark for the most part, right? So this record starts out almost very similar. It's gonna sound like I'm talking shit, but I'm not because it comes around and it's good. But it starts out like a Joker's card.
Uh-huh.
Like the intro is like almost Malenko-y, where they're playing with the fucking radio.
I love that.
And I'm like, but in my brain, my shitty brain wants to hate it because I'm like, oh, play the fucking juke machine. You know what I mean? Like that. I'm thinking that.
Oh, that don't mind that old thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm like, well, this is too close, too much, too close.
Yeah.
And then the first track starts, and it's like a first track on a Joker card. You know what I mean? Because that's 9 out of 10 times that's some of the best songs where they're like, you know what I mean? They get into it, or like the intro to The Tempest.
Yeah.
Which is not my favorite record, but it's a dope fucking intro.
I love it.
Where they're like, he comes in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're getting this fucking beat, and they're like, the song's Paint the Town Red, I believe. I'm just saying this off my dome, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And all of a sudden, I picture it, bro. You know what I mean? And they're starting to do the blood thing now.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, it hit me. Like, it almost got the carnival vibe. So it is that. But I was like, is it too much? But it's not. Like, it's dope. Like, I think it's a really good album. And I love Like, I
Virgil,
love how
you
they
quit
do that.
talking shit about Rush. God damn it.
Yeah,
It's
why
not-
do he just sees whoever comments on Facebook and
Yeah.
like, attacks them.
Virgil, Rush is our friend. You leave him alone.
Everybody here is our friend. But yeah, it's a really good record. I think everyone should give it a shot for sure. Just saying.
Like, keep your comments across the pond, son.
Yeah, no, that's dope though, because I mean, you know, when they hit that, I mean, I'm not gonna say that's their peak, but like at their peak
Almighty.
so far, everybody was kind of like billing them as like, this is what we want, a Dark Lotus, like, because at the time it was like
Yeah.
the void of what we wanted, and that's kind of what they were filling. It's like, oh shit, we're getting our Dark Lotus, that's it. And like the fact to hear that, you know, they have
Yeah,
Mikey
it's definitely
Clark,
not that.
and
but-
well, I mean, it's coming into the old school Carnival
Yeah,
vibes
yeah.
almost. I know it's not Carnival
but it's
music
not
and all
that
that
vibe,
stuff.
but it's
Same vein type of
yeah,
like,
it's in the same vein as
Yeah.
if it was a Joker card, but it's theirs. It's their version.
yeah.
It's their
Yeah, I'm not
blood.
saying they're knocking off the Carnival shit. I'm just saying that like it, you know, might
But I
give us
dig
what
it.
we
And the
want.
Clark, and you're like, oh fuck yeah, this is Mikey Clark. Like,
Nice.
because Mikey Clark does a lot of things. He
Mhm.
doesn't just do Joker cards. He does fucking Kid Rock. He does mainstream music. He does a lot of things. Like, but that he knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? And it's really good.
He's
man.
a genius.
Yeah, everybody should check it out. Shout out to Zool, man. And there's some shit on there. There's actual serious music on there.
Mhm.
Like there's a song where they're talking about. Obviously, they still play the characters or whatever, but it's like a legit like heartfelt song.
Mhm.
But then they're like, "If I had a heart," you know what I mean? Like this is what I would do if I had a heart. This is how I would feel.
Mhm.
So it's real like emotions, but then they play on the whole, you know, if I had a heart, because obviously I don't. I'm a fucking Zillion.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's cool, man.
I can't even reply to that fucking comment.
Which one? The foot?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
Well, you missed it.
oh, it's because I spelled it wrong in the title. He's giving me shit,
Photo updates.
Mhm. and I can't change it when we're live, so it's just stuck that way until we're done.
Oopsies.
But we did talk about the float. The float. You have to come to the float to find out about it.
on the foot, bitch.
Fuck yeah. And then another fun thing that's in the title, since you mentioned the title, is the gathering of the Juggalos.
Ooh.
They updated. They've announced. They've shared the map,
On the map. On the map.
which
on
isn't
the map.
normally news necessarily, because you know it's usually pretty similar. Can you see that? Okay, I made it bigger.
Nobody cares.
So there's 4 stages this year. Everything's kind of moved around. We don't know any information. The only thing that's actually been announced is Ari the Rugged Man, and he did it on accident.
Oopsies.
But we have the epic stage way up in the corner. We have the iconic stage over to the left, where there's never been an official stage. That was the pirate ship, the detonation stage, and then the legendary stage, which is the main stage. But the thing that I want to talk about, and everybody else is talking about, that we have no information on, is this image right to the right of the stage here,
The cell tower.
the Zipline tower.
Somebody gonna die.
Oh, shit.
They have a zip line.
Looks like it's going from.
That's just a fence. It doesn't show you where the fucking thing goes. That's
Oh, I was looking up at the legend, I guess, up at the.
Oh yeah. That's the legend.
Go way down.
Okay.
It's over here to the right of the stage.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
Carnival
I
is.
saw it over there, but I thought it was going down. I was like, oh, it just goes over the camp.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, that
that's
would be
just the
That
legend.
would be sick.
So I don't know where the fuck it's. I don't know where it's going, where it's attached to. But holy shit!
Yeah, they definitely should have a beginning and end on that.
Well, they haven't even announced. They didn't announce it. It's just on the map.
It probably goes into the woods,
They just said, "Here's the fucking map,"
and it may be closed. That
and then
weekend.
everyone's like, "It should be closed that weekend."
100%.
Not- Safety is probably a concern as well, but if they're doing it and they have it and they got it set up, whatever, I can probably be okay with that. My thought is, what the fuck are these? If Juggalos are ziplining over people, I have a problem with that.
It's definitely going to be over people for sure.
I have a problem with that.
I think that's like, but how they do the zip line.
I know Juggalos,
Oh yeah, they're going to be throwing shit,
literally.
actual shit.
Actual
Somebody's going to
shit.
try and shit.
Someone's
On
going
the
to
zip
probably
line.
actually pull their pants on and shit. I mean, you're going to be lucky if you catch a poop dollar
Yeah,
and not just actual poop.
they might have to pat the juggalos down before you go on the zip line.
pat them. You can't pat somebody down for poop, bro.
Put a
It's
diaper
inside your butt.
Put a diaper on them.
But yeah, if that zip line goes over people, I will not stand in that area
No,
ever.
no.
I have no interest in that whatsoever.
Oh, they're definitely pissing for sure. Somebody's gonna piss on,
I mean-
on the zip line.
I mean, Fago, whatever. That makes sense. But anything else, stop it.
Bodily fluids.
Yeah.
No bodily fluids, please. Or fucking fireworks.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just gonna, you know what I mean? Like, that's worrisome.
I don't know if it's gonna be long enough for that.
I thought helicopter rides was a little sketchy, but the zip line I feel like is worse. At least the helicopter ride, you're stuck in the fucking helicopter.
Yeah, there's FAA involved in that. They're
Yeah.
like,
And you're in the fucking, the doors are closed. You're
Yeah.
not just fucking zooming down a fucking thing. But yeah. You'll be floating.
what the fuck are you
What is-
saying, Scruffy?
I don't know.
What is it? AKSP? Question mark.
XP?
XP?
XP. Are you asking me something? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, that's going to down. That's going to down. The down. Let's make that go on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
47s only. What do you say? What I don't know. I don't know what he's saying either.
I don't know.
Everybody's crazy tonight, bro. But we appreciate you guys being here. Oh yeah, I was gonna fucking show you guys this too. If you guys didn't know, next week, Chuckles,
Nice.
LSP's own Chuckles, making their
Oh, what up,
Making
HMR
his-
TV? Shout out to them.
making his Replicon radio debut. Another performer at the float. He may also be at the float.
The folk, bitch.
You know what? People can't spell everything right, bro. Leave me alone, okay? What are you talking about, Virgil? Does Rush have a website? Am I walking into some sort of joke?
I don't know.
Rush hasn't even been on here since like his second comment. What's up, Lee? What's
What up,
cracking? Cracking. What else is going on?
Did I ever tell you guys how the hamburger introduces his wife?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
How?
How does the hamburger introduce his wife?
How does he?
Meat patty.
Hey.
You know you want to laugh, P.
Well, I'm just
Still thinking about what the
Just
fuck I just
dissect.
said?
Just dissecting it. Like,
kind of upset that the hamburger's wife is a patty.
how is he a hamburger? Does he also have a patty?
Because isn't
Is he?
he?
Also, is he?
Is he his own wife?
He's a hamburger, meat patty.
Yeah.
That's his wife, meat patty.
Yeah,
She's
so-
not cooked yet. You don't have a hamburger, you have a meat patty. It becomes a hamburger as you cook it.
Yeah. I don't know. Hatchet Mountain TV. How do you make a dead body float?
I know how to make a dead body not float.
How do you make a dead body float, Scruffy? We got double jokes in the chat. I'm fuck with it.
Yeah, I see it.
We're doing good, Lee. Good to see you in the chat. Boom, 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 boom. Scruffy, we're gonna need an answer. How do you make a dead body? How do you make a dead body float? It just does, I think. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hatchet Mountain Records TV says, "How do you get a hippie pregnant?"
Hypnotize him.
A root beer and 2 scoops of dead body. What the fuck does that mean?
That
dude?
doesn't make any sense, Scruffy.
Oh, a dead body float. Oh, you fucking asshole.
It does make sense.
Oh, you suck.
Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all are fucking stupid.
Because he's making a float.
Ah,
An ice cream
fuck.
float.
Good one.
How do you get a hippie pregnant? Well, you jack off on her feet and let the flies carry it up.
Dear Lord.
Because you're saying hippies stink. Jesus Christ.
They also have shitty.
I love
feet
how
'cause
we
they
were
walk
like, that
around.
doesn't make sense. And then it fucking
That's funny.
beer and 2 scoops of dead body. 2 scoops of whoop whoop. That's like, if there was a definition of a Juggalo joke, you attacked them on the site. BS.
Uh,
Well, don't be mean to people.
I don't know what the interchange was, Virgil, between you and Rush, but Rush is a good dude. We know him personally, and
He's from across the pond. He never.
I know. I'm just saying, we're not mad, Virgil. Just say, hey, man, Rush is a good dude. We vouch for him. He's a good dude. All right. Whatever happened.
Fuck your ex-wife or ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, whatever happened.
He's in a wheelchair, dog.
Between
you
two,
nobody,
just
okay.
Fucking.
Well, he fucks everybody, but he's
Yeah.
a pimp on wheels.
He is a pimp on wheels. He's a businessman on wheels now.
Well,
Nowadays.
I can see that.
How do you make a Tom Wood float? That's gross. Nobody wants to eat that.
Tom Wood and 2 scoops of ice cream and a root beer.
You hold up the glass and have him spit in it.
Facts. Gross. Just open your butthole and say, ah. Shout out to Tom Wood. Shout out to the
Tom Wood, please.
Float. Shout out to the Tom Wood Flow. Shout out to all you guys hanging out with us tonight. Shout out to fucking Rysk, Framtiden.
Sounds like we're into the show. Sweet.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just shouting people out.
We
bro.
can.
I was late to work last week.
Yeah, late
let's-
to work?
Didn't even hear a fucking alarm go off.
Oof. That's
Bro.
that's the worst mornings.
Why you do that?
Y'all kept me up too late.
How do you make a Tom Wood float? You throw him in the fucking river, Scruffy. It's not very nice. He would just swim though.
He wouldn't even get in the water. He walks on water.
Tom Wood
is
doesn't even
Jesus.
Tom Wood doesn't even get
Christ.
wet, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't. He floats on the water.
He does. You ever seen him in the fucking
I've never seen him in the water.
You know, I have, but
I have. I've seen him do the majestic fucking hair fling and everything. Yeah.
it's a little outlandish.
It's fine, Virgil. Let's just move past, all
I
right?
love it.
Let's just move past Rush, all
I
right?
mean, you don't have to pay any attention to him. Who
I
cares?
know, but he keeps.
Who cares? Just ignore him.
Well, he's coming back. He's a listener.
Just ignore him.
Tom Wood. There you go.
We have
Tom
a lot
Wood.
of listeners that talk
Tom
shit that
Wood
we
makes
ignore.
water wet.
That's true.
Fuck yeah. Tom Wood makes water wet.
He does.
He would agree with that. Shout out to Tom Wood, man. Whoa, where's my shit go? There it goes. I'm going to fucking Kentucky tomorrow.
Ooh.
That's why we're ending the show early. I got you.
We can do that.
I never said we were ending
We
early.
can
That
end
was
the
your
show
idea. I was
right
just
now.
shouting people out,
Yeah, usually.
But then you said something about waking up, and I was like, oh,
So
yeah,
what
I'm
are
getting
you
up
going to
tomorrow.
Kentucky for?
The Insane Clown Posse.
Oh shit.
Insane Clown Posse.
Who is that?
It's this new group out of Detroit, Michigan.
They're a bunch of TikTokers.
Are they like the old people that were doing the music before? Like the
No.
you said they was are they the ICP people?
Yeah, same guys.
No, they're a
Uh,
TikTok artist.
They're
they're,
the
they're
same
making
guys.
music again.
Yeah, they're 55 years old.
I thought they stopped making music like 5 years ago or 8 years ago. Whatever it was.
No.
And they have a new tour. It started tonight. We were talking about earlier that Zach the Terror is opening.
What's his name?
Zach.
You said they have a new tour. What's
new
his
tour?
Name? What's his name?
It's a tour. They're going
Tour
on a
guide?
tour.
Where are they going on tour? of?
It's called ICP
Are
on
they
the
going
tour.
on tour
Graceland.
on the mountains?
No,
or
they're,
what?
no, they're touring
the
Graceland.
country.
They're going to go on tour the country. So who's the tour guide?
Violent J.
Does he know a lot about the country?
Probably.
Does he know where all the major monuments are?
He knows where all the
Does he
drug
eat-
dealers are.
Does he eat a lot of peaches?
Millions of peaches. For peaches for
Are they
free.
free?
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Were
They're
they-
not for me. They're for
Were they
him.
made in a factory downtown somewhere?
Yeah, they come in a can.
Where they put there by a man?
Put there by a man with his hand. But yes, it wasn't a factory downtown. I think every major city has a factory downtown.
peach
that makes
factory?
peaches in cans.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
They don't just grow in trees and cans?
They definitely don't ship them.
No. They don't. No, they do grow on trees, but not in the can.
They can grow in a
We
can.
took this-
Yeah, the name of the tour is On Tour. Literally, the name. That's literally what it is. ICP On Tour is the name of the tour. They even added a second leg to ICP On Tour. The tour.
Second leg. So now they have 3 legs? Or did they only have 1 leg?
They
and
only
the
had
second
one leg,
so
and
now
now
they have 2?
they have 2 legs.
Wow. That must suck. How is it? Is it a prosthetic?
It's just
Or is it one of those springy legs? You know, the ones that make
Poor
you
little
run
tink
fast
tink.
and high and jump high?
There's a little tink tink.
You better stay away from roller coasters. But yeah, I will be attending the Insane Clown Posse show tomorrow night in Newport, Kentucky, which is much further than Louisville,
So on the
Kentucky.
second leg, do they have St. Louis on it?
No, Kansas City, but it's during the float. or I would go to that.
Maybe they'll just come to the float on their way to Kansas City.
Fuck yeah, Bartle House.
Eating Pizza Shirtless in My Garage tour would be a much better name than just ICP on tour. The tour.
You don't want us to eat pizzas in your garage without shirts on, bro.
Oh, I'll do that.
You know, pay us?
You know, it's actually fun fact. There's a Patreon tier. We can fucking do that.
We would. There is. It is.
100%.
You can join our
We might
Patreon.
have to adjust those prices for inflation.
Patreon.com/Replicon.
We have to
Radio.
adjust those prices for depending on what they want too.
Well, it says that in the listing.
Yeah, yeah.
You can join it for as little as $5 a month and be a part of our Discord, which is like a 24-hour chat room where you can just fucking talk shit to me all fucking day long, and I will fucking talk it back. Or you can join it for like $30 a month and get a fresh ass T-shirt every month.
Yeah, that's what we said.
And there's actually a tier where you can book us to come and do whatever the fuck we want, include eat peaches shirtless in your garage. But you have to pay for travel and lodging and whatnot. To Casey stops. There's in Arkansas like a few days before the float. I told Tom, you guys better get out there and fucking promote. The Casey show is a week. The weekend before the float.
Oh, you said the week of the float. That's right. My bad.
That's the same thing in my head though.
Kinda.
When is that? Yeah, the 15th. It's June 15th. The float is what? June
19.
Yeah.
Through the 22nd.
Yeah, so it's like fucking 3 days later, bro. Little Rock's on the 14th, so you guys should be at Little Rock promoting the float. Somebody should be.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yep.
Arkansas.
Yeah, the only show on the second leg I could go to is Nashville.
Well, maybe
also
they should grow a
Tuesday.
third leg. Maybe they'll get a little closer. They'll have
A
more legs
little
to
closer
walk on.
to you.
Yeah, to be fair, June 15th in my head and on my calendar is the weekend, is the week of the float. Because my week on my calendar starts on Sunday. So ICP's on Sunday.
Yep.
And then on that fucking Thursday morning is the float. And Fun Time guys are here on Tuesday. And Halsey's here on Wednesday. And then the float is on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I can't. And I might go to Tailgates and Tall Boys to see Jesse Murph.
Hell yeah.
You never know. But I will be in Kentucky.
I was going to ask if you wanted to
Come
do
on.
a live broadcast on the 17th from the show.
Live broadcast on the 17th from the show.
June.
The Fun Time show?
Yeah. But then I got thinking, like, I don't know if I want to be out late.
So you said I thought you said you weren't going to go at all. But I would do that.
I didn't have a purpose to go. I probably ain't going to go.
So you want? Okay, I'm done with that.
But
That's what I do. My whole life is just inventing purposes.
I kind of don't want to go because it's a Tuesday. And I don't know what work's going to bring for me before the float day.
It is a Tuesday. Oh,
I
Scruffy.
still have 3 days of work. Or 2 days.
Your brother from an Irish mother is back. I didn't know you left, bro. But welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'll show. Hold on, let me get this flyer. I'm gonna send myself this flyer. So
Tell your
This
Irish
one time, guys, are here on the 17th at Misty Nights.
Virgil, do you guys have a Mother's Day? Like, I don't know how.
Why are we still fucking with this dude?
Well, he just said he came back. You can't talk to the listeners now.
only when they're nice.
I was just asking if they had a Mother's Day. I don't know if what holidays of ours go across
was
the
Other
water.
people make
Yeah, it was like
comments.
it's like a
You're
week
focused on
before
one
ours.
person.
I'm literally talking. We're talking to every person that's making comments, Rue.
It was like a week before ours, I believe.
No, you missed like 49 other people.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say nothing to that guy. Didn't say nothing to that guy.
Say
Didn't say
something.
none of them.
I'm giving up on you.
Didn't say nothing to that guy.
There you go, Scruffy. Boom.
Didn't say nothing to that guy.
Mighty Morphin
Yeah,
Whackness
yeah.
2. Clockwork Key, Super Famous Fun Time
That's
Guys.
the wrong flyer. They got a new one.
That's the one. No, that's the. You're talking about the fucking AI one that Brandon made.
Yeah, but
This
I thought
is-
it had something added on it.
AZ the Fallen, 86 Family, Morgmon, Mr. Green, June 17th, Misty Nights in St. Louis. It's basically St. Peter's, but it's St. Louis. It's the county.
Yeah, I thought it added something. I might be wrong.
No, I just took the words and they made a fun flyer.
That's what they do. They are super fun.
Super famous.
That is true as well. They are pretty well known.
They're super famous, bro.
Super show.
Also, something announced this week. Motherfucking Gorefest 19,
fuck.
baby. Going down, obviously, at the Roxy Theater. It's free if you're out of state or with a military ID. They're not booking yet. Artists have not been announced. Obviously, all of LSP will be in the fucking house.
It'd be so sick.
Gorefest 19, September 12th, 13th, and 14th. So make your plans.
Go fucking do it. Go hit up Gorefest 19.
Make your motherfucking plans.
Make your history.
What if you guys missed it? Look at this precious. Precious.
Kick balls.
Tell me I gotta be up at fucking 1 o'clock.
Damn.
Nobody sleeps past the sun anyway.
No. No. No, we're going to sleep at fucking 5:30, 6 a.m. and then we're up at least by 8:30 or 9. I mean, 9's pushing it. You're melting in that tent.
But it's fucking happening, man. Look at that. It's officially.
I got that AC, baby.
Yes, you do.
Night one. Juggalo Pictionary.
Did Tom draw that dinosaur?
I can't tell you who drew that dinosaur.
AI.
It wasn't Tom Wood.
AI. Drew.
I can't tell you.
Why? You don't know.
Oh, I know. I'm the one that sent it to Tom.
So we don't get to know.
Nope.
Well, since when does secret get hidden from us?
It's not from you.
I'm not
It's
hiding it from you.
It's from them. Keep
give a
secrets
fuck
from
about
them.
I ain't talking to nobody right now but you guys.
All right. So it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. The Tom Wood fucking flow, baby.
So do we get all access passes this year?
There's no such thing as Tom.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
we've had one every year, I think. We just fucking walk around backstage.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're fine.
It's just a matter. They won't let
do
us.
we get wristbands this
They
year?
won't let us camp early, but we do get to walk around. We still going on what, Thursday?
Yeah, we have an event that day.
Well, I mean, I'm as opposed to going a day early on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah, because I'm going to Halsey.
Yeah.
But we probably want to leave pretty early in the morning.
This is where
Yeah.
he doesn't listen again.
Thursday morning.
You
No,
just said Tuesday you were
Well, because
going
originally
to
we were
Super
going to leave.
Famous.
Yeah,
Then
you're
you
right.
were gonna. I mean, you already said it 8
I did
times
say
that
it.
you weren't gonna be there on Wednesday. That you're leaving a day late,
You're right.
and then you also said that you're going to see Halsey on Wednesday. So you're leaving on Wednesday.
I love that
Thursday.
he never double confirms anything or triple confirms anything.
I don't need to because it's always said at least 7 times before the event even started.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I said we're leaving morning on Thursday, right? And you're making it like, oh, I'm just a big old fat.
I'm just
it
glad
was
no
all
one could
right.
hear you while that was playing.
It was all right when I had it. When I had it.
Why me?
Before
Why
I hit
you?
set.
Why you censoring me?
Because you were being mean.
You know what? Fuck you. We're ending the show. Bye. We're done here.
Calm down.
You're a cunt. You know that? Fuck you.
You carry
I'm
it
waiting
right,
for to
no
play
one
it
tells
again. Oh, you fucking cunt.
Oh, man. You got some Manchester in you now.
I know, right? You fucking twat.
What else? Is there anything else we need to fucking talk about?
I have
before we get
nothing
outta
to
here?
say. You're just gonna fucking
I'm
mute
not
me
worried
anyway,
about
you
you.
bitch.
I didn't mute anybody.
You fucking bitch.
No one can
You
hear
knew
us
what you
talk
did.
over the fucking
You
thing.
know what you were doing.
He knows.
He knows what he was doing.
100%.
He's just protecting his boy over there. You ain't gonna talk bad about my friend.
Like, you know, he knew what he was doing because he didn't even have to say nothing.
Yeah,
he could have just let it go.
He just fucking tee-heed and
Yeah.
goes, yeah, nobody could hear you.
Yeah. Just so you know.
Yeah, nobody needs to hear you guys be mean to each other. It's bad for. It's
What
bad
up,
for-
Will?
it's bad
What
for
up,
the
Will?
brand.
It's nice to see
And
you.
because some of our best episodes is when One Eye Jay and I were fucking fighting over the shit. Everybody loved it. We're laughing.
Well, that's debatable.
Is it though?
That's pretty debatable.
I mean, the two
They were
people
so
we had
good.
listening,
They were so good. We had to fire them.
he fired himself.
I know, but it's still fun to joke about. You guys are all late. What's up, Willie Gets Short and Mr. Green? Yes, everybody's late.
I like how they try to show love and like, hey, look, guys, I pay attention to you. I just show up to say bye. Listen to you guys say bye.
At least they comment. That's all that matters.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, 2 comments. I
Hit the
love
like
it.
button too,
Thank you.
buddy. If you guys are showing up at any point, hit the like button.
Yeah, likes.
I mean, I give Green a little credit. I feel like he's been here for a hot minute. And just
He just
finally started
he listens in the shadows, which is cool. That's cool.
in the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. Freshness. Your kids are on here? Hell yeah.
On there, I don't know what that means.
I'm not hating. I'm just spitting facts, bro. I can't help it that you take it as I'm being hateful. Sometimes the truth hurts. It's okay, man. We forgive you. We still like you.
That's your
We still
normal
love you,
account?
bud. Calm down. Nobody's hating.
How many? That's your normal ass account name. Like, how many are you
You
changing?
just going
your-
down the fucking list and just clicking comments? I mean, just click them all if you're going to do that.
I
Fuck.
did just now.
I know. You did like 15 of them for no reason.
Shape likes
that are like
watching from the
2 hours
trees.
late.
We talked about green lurking.
No, oh,
So
Shape,
is
I'm
like-
glad that you're here. Are you kept wishing us a good float and a safe float. Are you not going to fucking be there this
No,
year?
he ain't going to be there.
That's bullshit.
He always says he ain't gonna be nowhere, and then he's there.
Goddamn, you better be there. You
And
better.
then,
fucking
when
be
he
there.
gets there, he's like, I can't let people know where I'm gonna be. They're looking for me. He makes up some stupid fucking thing about how the government's trying to find him or something.
Right.
He's just fucking paranoid because he does too much drugs. Speculation.
Yeah, purely.
Shape was working on the mountain all week. Oh shit! But yeah, Shape was gonna fucking be there. Still eating peaches shirtless. That's what's up, bro. Send pics.
That's a big can. That's a lot of peaches.
Maybe he's just a slow eater.
It could be. He could be
be-
really savoring.
It could be like a restaurant can of like whole peaches or something.
or he could just be like one at a time, like just really taking it in.
I don't feel comfortable eating. I don't think I feel comfortable eating peaches with my hand. Not canned peaches, like a whole peach, but like the wet ass fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
That's-
Well, I was thinking.
but I guess that's why
with a
he's
fork.
shirtless, so he doesn't
Well,
get it on his.
I was
I would
thinking
figure
a
you
fork.
would eat it with a fork or a
Yeah.
spoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
just take the plastic fork out of your brain and you just fucking stab it right into the peach
Who the
can.
fuck picks the peaches out of a fucking can with their hand?
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Nobody said that.
I would eat it with a fork, but well, if he's eating them slow, you said he's savory. Like,
I know, but I like.
so that's what
I
made
was
me
holding
think. He
a-
was like,
I was holding the fork.
"Oh,
not
I
the
don't hold
peach.
folks like that.
I
I'm straight.
was not, dude.
I'm a
No.
straight male. I don't hold forks like this."
Yeah, I'm just saying, but when you're being extra
That's what he
extravagant, you just.
Is that what you guys do?
No, I don't. I'm saying I don't.
If I see somebody hold a fucking fork like that, I might have to say something.
It's not the optimal way to hold a fork.
a little bit of
for
both.
sure.
Why you gotta repeat what I was saying?
Who?
Pond boy
Oh, I'm not hateful. I just defend myself.
across the pond boy.
Across the pond, across the lake.
I have no idea.
Love you, buddy, Mr. Green. Mr. Green, love you, buddy. Oh,
I thought there
sorry.
was a fucking animal.
Sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, it got me. I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
it did kind of sound like a cricket almost.
I did a quick take.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
I thought there was a
I
monkey.
didn't even realize I was doing it.
I thought it was a monkey.
Uh-oh.
I thought there was a
be
monkey.
terrifying. Be like, how the
Dude,
fuck
I saw
there's 3
two
monkeys on a
different
fucking
ladies at
screen?
Walmart this week with pet monkeys.
That's fucking funny.
It's fucking
Maybe,
incredible.
maybe they were related to one another, or married to one another, or boyfriend and girlfriend to one another, or girlfriend and girlfriend to one another.
The monkeys?
No, the ladies, and they just brought the monkey.
I think it was a
different.
different monkey. They
They,
were different monkeys. They looked different.
did they?
Mhm.
Maybe they were just dressed different.
One of them, maybe, because one of them was wearing a diaper.
And the other one was the other one was just shirtless. Pants.
They were both shirtless.
One had a diaper on, the other one didn't. That's kind of gross. You should always put a diaper on your monkey.
Yeah, they do be shitting on the zip lines.
I don't think I've ever put a diaper on my monkey.
Or a tunnel.
He just spanks it constantly.
Right.
Well, yeah, it's in trouble. That thing is bad. But I've never put a diaper on it. Hold on,
Just straight onto the floor.
Tie a paintbrush to a dude junk and play Pictionary. Call it Dictionary. Dictionary? Wait, yeah, that's a thing.
The fuck
Never
is your,
mind. Cancel
what the
it.
fuck is your
It's for-
boyfriend talking about?
It's a dictionary.
Jesus.
Call it diction.
Call it dictionary. Nope, that's a thing already.
Nope.
That would be so hard to draw. I think people do that though, right? You'd have to
Dictionary?
put the paper or the canvas on the ground, I guess, and like swing it.
What the fuck are you watching, bro? I've never seen anybody do
I'm
anything.
reading his Will's comment.
You said, I guess they do that.
I guess they do.
Like, what the fuck? Why?
It's like, well, yeah, there is that one, channel that does that.
Yeah, Jim Ross, not Bob Ross, but Jim Ross. Bob Ross uses the paintbrush.
Jim Ross
the
uses
fucking
Jimmy.
Johnson.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
Freaky Fast.
You just make an extra long rope and then you just swing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they do with the paint cans.
Yeah. Except it's just tied to your junk.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Will you swing too hard and it hit your ball sack? That might hurt a little bit.
Splash. That would add to the art.
Dump
What's up,
the bucket
Teasy?
over.
What
Teasy?
up, Teasy?
I like your Teasy Sailor Moon.
Hatchet Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Chapter 17, which is actually the Sailor
That's
Moon.
that's part of Spamily.
Well,
I
cool.
didn't know you guys were going to show up tonight.
Welcome to the party.
Wait, didn't you say that Swills was opening up for ICP or some shit?
Swills is no, he's there because Zach the Terror is open for ICP.
Ah.
It's already happened.
Oh,
What's happening tonight?
so hopefully it was good.
Yeah. If you dip each nipple in red and blue paint respectfully, then painted a picture, you'd essentially have 3D art.
All right. Hell yeah.
That's a good way to end the show, right?
How do you make a dead body float? Was a better one. Yeah. I hope to see you guys at the gathering Zipline. That's
No,
gonna
you
make,
don't.
make for good. No, I don't. You're right. If you tuned in late, like half of you people did, make sure you rewind it when we're done. Check out Rysk. He was on here. We had a good time.
It was a good time.
We talked about his new record. It's called No Drip. It's out right now.
Even
Yeah.
though he had all the drip.
He did. Go peep it because it's fresh and he's fun and we love him and you should support him and support all the Hatchet Mountain people and the float and all that good stuff. Next Monday on the program, we have LSP's own Chuckles.
Willie, we absolutely talked about his feet, so you
Go
should
back and
probably
listen
go
to the
listen.
replay.
We did.
Extensively,
Let us
actually.
know if we did or not. We don't remember. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Roll it back. Check the tape.
He was streaming earlier.
Don't ask us what we talked about. Go back and listen to it.
You know, ZDD.
We don't
and you
repeat
bless
ourselves
you.
on the show too often.
Repeat ourselves?
We don't too often.
Too often.
No, Chew's never. He hadn't checked in lately.
We're not playing football right
P,
now.
we don't repeat ourselves on this show. Not too often.
I don't think we repeat ourselves very often. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think that's it. I think we did it.
We do not have a Juggalo wiki feat. That's next week.
Coming soon. Yeah. Come here next Monday. We'll meet back here next Monday at about 6:20 p.m. Central Time. Hang out with us. Remind us to ask Chuckles about his feet, and we'll do that for you. But yeah, it's gonna be dope. And we'll see you next Monday.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you guys go and buy tickets to the float. You can buy tickets right now. You don't have to wait.
Go buy it.
You don't wait till you get there. Buy
The
them
wait
now.
is over. You can go get them right now.
The wait is over. They're available now. Look at that lineup, bro. One last time. Just one last time. One last time before we go. Look at the lineup.
It's a party. It's going to be a
Look at the
party.
lineup.
It's a great time.
Who are you most excited about, Rue?
Everyone. Why do you got to ask me this question? because
I mean, you can be excited about. I mean, I'm excited about everyone, but
I'll tell you who I'm most excited for.
when you ask me, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Let me talk.
I was trying to help you, motherfucker.
You don't need to help me. I can help
Fine. You know
myself.
what? So answer the question right
You ain't
now.
helping
Right now.
nobody.
Answer the question right now.
I was going.
He
to
don't
until
have
you stopped
nobody.
me.
Answer. No stalling right now. He's trying to buy you time, motherfucker.
I didn't need no time. I was speaking.
ain't no time.
Now, do you mind if I speak now?
Hey, Rue, who are you most looking forward to at the float?
I mean, it's kind of hard because, obviously everyone. But it's always good to see Scum and IP, them guys, always. It's always good to see Rysk and Ogre. I always enjoy hanging out with them guys. Well, more so Rysk because Ogre's always working. But the rides back and forth from the car with Ogre is always a good time. Class, actually. It'd be like it's the first time I've seen him since bullshit went down, and I'm glad to see him coming out, doing his thing. I'm not gonna lie, little Michael Lawless. It's gonna be fun seeing him out there again.
Michaela.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see everybody.
Fuck yeah. Me too.
It's gonna be fun hanging
So
out.
Class is your draft pick.
Yeah, because I haven't seen him in a while.
Since last year. If you were even there.
Yeah, but I
that
really
day.
didn't get to talk to him. I didn't get a chance to talk to him much because I was wasted Friday. And then Saturday I didn't stay late and really do much because of the rain.
Class is always dope, man. I love Nick.
He's always good to talk to.
Yeah, he's good people for sure. What about you, Dead Body, man? Is there any particular guest at this year's Tom
And
Wood
also
float
Tom.
that you may be looking forward to the most?
Yeah. I mean, no. I'm excited to see everybody, but the ones I'm most excited to see is Alazuli Lu. I have not seen them in many, many years. It would be nice to hang out with those fellas again and kind of catch up. I miss those guys.
You still got a few minutes.
They who knows? They might even think I hate them by now. I don't fucking know. Shit. So, but I'm excited to see them, see what they bring to the stage. They're going to be performing the new stuff, I'm assuming, and I'm excited. And Class puts on a hell of a show.
Yeah, everybody.
You
You think they're gonna spray blood with the float?
I would hope so. I mean, that's the place to do it. It is outside.
They might.
Yeah.
Spraying blood all over the neighborhood. Fuck yeah.
What about you, P?
What?
Yeah.
Who are you most excited to see?
I know.
Replicon Radio Pictionary.
No.
No.
All of them.
No, motherfucker.
But that would be a plus.
All of them.
No, motherfucker. No. No. All the Zoomy moves. Who am I most? It really is a hard one. I'm sorry I asked you guys because it's a hard question. Fuck off.
Well, here, let me buy you some time. Who I'm most?
Yeah.
No, we don't do that here. No, we don't do
I'm
that
not
here.
gonna front.
Answer it right now.
Similar to what you said, obviously a lot of people I'm looking forward to see, but a lot of these people I see pretty often. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing Hoodoo because I couldn't tell you the last time I saw big fucking Hoodoo. Actually, I can. It was 2020 when I went to the concert at the office.
Yeah, see, I don't really know him.
That was the last time I saw Hoodoo.
I like to see people I know, and I'm not saying that.
I would
don't
have said
wanna see-
Light, but we just saw Light.
Like, I want to see, I want to see him perform. I want to see Big Hoodoo perform. Don't get me wrong, but as far as like hanging out with and talking to, it's people I've already
Sure.
met and know.
No, for sure. I mean, I agree with that too. Most of these people I want to see and hang out with.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Hoodoo live because I haven't seen him live or spoke to him since 2020 at the you know what I mean? We saw Light at Relic's release
Yeah.
party,
Yeah.
which I love Light. You know what I mean? We just saw Scum at IP. Everybody. I'm excited to see Motown Rage too because that's dope.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's going to be fun.
I'm hyped for Wicked Wood to come back because we had a fucking blast with them dudes.
Facts.
We floated. Like Zach floated with
Oh,
me.
that was a good time. I was there. Yeah.
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 Yeah, you shot somebody in the face with Wicked Woods
child.
cannon.
Oh no,
It wasn't. It was the Hoodbilly's child.
The Hoodbilly's
But it was
child.
Wicked
That's
Woods
probably why they
confetti
haven't come
cannon.
back.
Yeah, they are not allowed to bring confetti cannons.
That is that's not why, but yes.
That's not why, because Tom had to clean it up. But
Yeah.
Tom literally told me, "Oh, remind me when we get off here to show you something." It's fucking hilarious. You'll die of laughter.
And even like I'm excited to see Matt Ford.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm excited to see all the people I don't
I've
know.
heard that dude's name numerous of times.
Facts.
Never seen him perform.
Yo, I think that might be an honest quote thing. Like, I'm excited to see the people I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I know they're vetted.
I feel like I know Tiny Tim. Like that
Yeah,
name sounds
it was
so-
Mid-South little home. Little
Okay,
kid
I
home.
thought so.
And like
so I'm
40
excited to see
Yeah.
him
A
perform.
name like 40, bro. I'm interested.
Yeah,
to see what
he
you
spent
got.
half the float at our booth. It was Mid-South.
Yeah, I'm
little
just
kid home.
excited to see him on the stage. Like, hell yeah, dude. Because
Yeah.
I thought that was who it was. Like, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm hyped for the whole thing, man. Everybody's gonna be dope. And just a heads up for everybody that's tuned in now. Like I said, we got Chuckles on next week. I wouldn't put it past us to have a lot of these other names on this list week to week leading up to the float. So if you fuck with any of these people, and you want to learn more about them, you should probably subscribe and like and do all that good stuff that we tell you to do.
Should probably do that.
Because we're gonna be talking to them all. And I think we did it. Did we do it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
All right. We'll see y'all next Monday.
Bye, y'all.
Love y'all.
And remember, if you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email to repliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the Juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the Juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen.